And we are live. What's up, everybody? This is another Florida Yard presentation. And today we got some urgent news as well as the rankings. But first, um, my cast who's with me. First and foremost, Miss Florida Yard herself. Say what's up to him.
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, Florida Yard family. What's up?
A big Jap in the building. Talk
Y'all,
to him.
what it do?
And none other than the caveman himself, Twan Cruz.
Yo,
Yo, So we got some news hot off the press today. Um who wanna dive in first?
I don't know why we cutting corners, but we all know YNC is approaching. A lot of teams scrambling to try to make some shit happen, between merges or going independent or just seeing if they gonna stick it out with their original roster. And a little birdie told me that West Orlando Jack's 7U is officially going independent effective immediately. The
Immediately?
ATM boys will not continue to play under the Florida Elite League play, and they are pursuing becoming an independent team to prepare for national level play.
them people know something that Devin Hester ain't know. Knew something that Marquise Bowles ain't know. Hell, they know something I don't know. That independent shit ain't that easy.
Hey, so this is the letter that was ran across my desk. And let's read. Dear ATM 7U parents, first and foremost, we want to thank you and every one of you for your dedication. This so little on my screen. Hold on.
I can help you out. For your dedication, hard work, and continuous support of our athletes. After careful consideration and strategic planning, our coaching staff has made the decision to transition the ATM Boys 7U team to an independent schedule effective immediately. Because of this move, we will no longer be participating in Florida Elite. Our primary focus is positioning our boys to compete on a national level, specifically targeting the YNC battle. To give our team the best chance to succeed on this stage, we have decided to open our roster to talented new players from other programs. Florida Elite's rules do not permit these roster additions, making independence necessary so we can build the strongest possible roster before the September 1st final submission deadline. We understand that a major shift like this may not align with every family's personal preferences or expectations, and we completely respect your decision. If you choose not to move forward with the program under the new direction, our priority remains delivering the absolute best opportunity for these kids to showcase their talent on a national stage. For those moving forward with ATM Boys, please stay tuned for our finalized schedule and roster details.
Wow.
Say it again, Cat. Hey,
Whoa, whoa,
we need to
whoa,
get
whoa. Wow.
we need them damn buttons things where they be like
Bum, bum,
boo
bum.
and
What?
clapping and all that shit. And then yeah, we
oh,
need horns and all that shit. Cause what
oh,
the fuck?
you need a horn?
And we need a what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, we need something like that, man. Cause what the fuck? Again, like I said, them people gotta know something I don't know. Devin Hester don't know. Marquise Bowles, like it sounds very easy to go independently, but
oh,
it's so many loopholes and bullshit that go with that shit. Like it's no league rules that govern the if the game like okay, I'm 7U Sauce Boys. Mike them say they want to come play us. And then I say, man, you know what? I just played Tampa. It was a dog fight. Project them banged up. I don't want to play you niggas no more.
hey. So with every action, there's a reaction. Okay. So what does this mean consequently, not just for their team, but for the org that they just left. Anybody want to chime in on that one?
I mean, shit, that's a fine if they don't have enough kids come and play that game.
That's 500 every weekend. They're
Um,
in week two already, so it's gonna
for the
be.
kids, for the kids that was
Hold
trying to
on,
play at
I'm doing the
West.
math. That's $4,000 for the regular season.
Okay, and then like for the
Fine.
kids that's from Orlando that probably wasn't good enough or wasn't getting PT because you got all these superstars. They don't went somewhere else where they could have played for the Jags. But instead, we moved certain kids away. And I say we because I do the same thing where I go. You see what I'm saying? Because my team comes from everywhere. So I try not to tell nobody that they can't play for my team. You just got to get in where you fit in. I don't turn down kids. But I'm just saying, let's just say Sauce Boys was just to say fuck it and left Pope. You got to think of how many kids probably said, "Oh, we could have went to HOA, but we can't go to HOA because my son's 9 and he ain't gonna make it on the team."
I get that. So the thing is first of all, it's another experience. Having a already put together schedule is easier. Everything is already laid out. Finding venues, uh, finding teams to play. It's about them staying ready and so forth. In my experience, there's especially when it comes to that October time, a lot of those games, especially national games, get canceled. People are sitting on their ranking. People are just things have changed from the beginning of the season compared to the end of the season. So keeping a fulfilled schedule is something extremely hard when you're trying to go independent, and that's why a lot of teams are not necessarily taking that role. And then on the other hand, right, I feel like Florida Elite is one of the, if not one of, is one of the
Bro,
leagues that
bro,
YNC is paying
bro,
attention to.
it's
It's a
30 ranked.
nationally
Cat,
evaluated
it's 30 ranked
league.
teams. It's 30 from 5U to 13U. It's 30 ranked teams from Florida Elite and YNC.
So the move is a little bit questionable for us, but on the other side, there's always two sides of the coin. Um, a reason why I would think that he's doing this is because a lot of the top tier teams in his division have now merged. You know what I'm saying? Who was it? Can't be fucked with ended up merging with who? You who was it that can't be fucked with
Oh,
merged with?
Britt got to unmute her mic. She would know better than I would.
Brett. I think she's a little bit what's called.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, fellas. Sorry.
All right, we were asking on that level,
Uh-huh.
just being devil advocate and just giving reasons why it would make sense for Mike and the staff. The reason to merge would be because now the top teams in that age bracket have now merged. You were telling me Canby Forward ended up merging with one other team. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, so a lot of the top teams that were playing at YNC preseason have began to merge. You had BBG that was merging with another top team. A lot of those teams out of Georgia and even some of the teams up north and even some of the teams in Texas, they have all merged to build this conglomerate team to eventually go and play at YNC. So now when we look at football from Florida's perspective, right? We have all of these great teams. and we beating up on each other, but Florida has still yet to successfully, at least on these lower levels, conquer the YNC title, which is what everyone, for the most part, on those elite teams are pursuing. So the way I feel like Mike and them see it is if Texas can click up, if Georgia can click up, if Alabama can click up, Florida need to fucking click up. But because us in Florida, we are so overly competitive, to a certain extent, our pride really won't let us click up how we need to. Um, and for that reason being, I think because they just seeing the way that it's flowing on the 7U level with those other teams, that it only made sense for them to follow suit to have a better chance and opportunity at seizing that YNC postseason national championship ring.
And that's
But I'm
understandable.
just saying, how much merging do a nigga gotta do? You got West Orlando Jags, Orlando Outlaws, Atlantic Stingrays, and pieces from Trey Man and everywhere. Like, how much merging that do a nigga gotta do?
Well, at the end of the day, even after he merged everything that you just stated, he still came up short in the preseason.
That,
Okay.
but but for me, it's like I
But
don't
do
feel
y'all
like
really
nothing.
consider those merges? I don't even see those as merges. When I hear the word merge, it's
It's a
literally
merge because
bringing.
you took kids and coaches from these places, and now they got to merge the kids and the coaches' brains and the schemes together to make one.
I
So
So
still
it's
it
a
doesn't
consider
matter
merge.
if it's one or two kids, a coach or two. It doesn't matter. That's considered a merge to you. I would, like I said, when I hear merge, I'm thinking multiples,
No, you
not
got you got you
just
got
a
yeah,
few.
it's and I'm just speaking real right now. So each team got its own identity, right?
Right.
yeah.
If you take the identity of a team and put it to another team and merge their both identities to make one identity, that's a merge.
Okay. So
You see what I'm
stingrays
saying?
and jags, I can understand that. So I mean, I don't
Stingrays
know.
and Jags was a merge.
Because of the
Outlaw,
name. I don't feel like so
I
much
don't.
because of the players because they didn't.
No.
Atlantic
The
it was
Stingrays
teams, the
didn't
because
bring
teams
in a
that
lot of
coach's
merged, the
players.
teams that
philosophy.
merged
Correct.
was mainly the Orlando Outlaws and West Orlando Jags. They really merged. What ended up happening, from my understandings and viewing the team, is you end up getting a few pieces from like Trey Man. You got a few pieces from Atlantic Stingrays, and you added it to the engines that was already in Central Florida, Orlando area.
All right. So we're talking about three different teams. So even if we talking about
You talk about
Atlantic
four,
Sting,
really?
but hold
Four.
on.
Because you took the
Let's hold on.
identity from
Because
Trey Man.
it is Trey Man. Trey Man still has a team though,
Right,
right?
but they
Yes, but
took their best
you.
player.
Oh, if you take Little Rod off 13U, is Ravens still the Ravens?
When I say my whole thing, taking somebody's best player is not necessarily a merge. That's me. That's an accusation. I acquired him. You get me?
Yes, of
Um,
course.
it's
Right.
not necessarily a merge. When I'm thinking of merge, I'm thinking both of our identities come together, and there is no other identity for real. So when so even I I get what you're
Mason
saying
Mason
though,
Mason left
because
Trey Man, and they're trying to figure out their identity. I didn't say they merged. I said the merge is really between
I I
West
get your
Orlando and the Orlando Outlaws. You took the head coach from Orlando Outlaws left and went to with them, right?
I
Our
just
West
hate that
Orlando
we
head
use
coach,
the
he backed down and let Mike come in and become the head coach, right?
I just
So
Yes.
hate
now
that
we're
we
talking about
use
three different head coaches and their players.
I understand that, but in the same instance, it's like because you were a head coach last year, then mean you're gonna be the head coach this year. And if you stepped down, that was your choice. You stepped off of that. There's a new head coach over there now. And I get what you're saying, coaching
That's why it's a
philosophy.
merge.
Not really, bro. Cause when if we talking all right, Alpha Dogs and Orlando Outlaws. Is there Alpha Dogs anymore?
Okay, you're Rico. I'm Twan. I got 23 kids. You got 4 kids. Is that a merge?
I don't call that a merge.
Well, then I
I don't
never
call
merged
That's
in
what.
my
that.
life. Then I never merged in my life. Then
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that was merged.
I never merged in my life. Then, but
But that's
everybody will
what
tell you.
that. So, but
But
that was my argument
everybody's
about the
gonna tell you I
Seaways.
merged because you brought in a whole another identity. You brought in Rico and his engine, what he felt like was his engine.
All right, man. Let's go to the comments real quick. All right. So Kaden says, bringing ATM merge? No. ATM says
No,
they are
no,
not
no.
in
No,
Florida.
they reached out to us. No, they reached out to us about merging. They reached out to us about merging, and we have had conversations in regards to it, but it would not be anything for this season. If we were contemplating any kind of merge or anything of bringing those two teams together, in my opinion, I felt like it needed to take place next season. But ATM is trying to rush and beat the September 1st YNC deadline for roster purposes, and it was a definite no. It was a hard no because
All right,
that's too soon. No, nothing has been discussed.
it's a lot of people on here now that wasn't on at the beginning, but for the gist of it, just to bring you guys up to speed, ATM 7U, which was formerly representing West Orlando 7U, has now withdraw their deposit. They are now going to go a a independent route, and they'll be playing several other leagues and not necessarily Florida League. They wanted
Now, if
to
they can get
collect
like, AK, if
what
they can get like 15 games in this off season, I mean throughout from now to YNC in December, like it works for them. Like that works.
for sure. So
So this is the question though. So is KJ gonna allow them to pull that entire 7U team, which I know KJ will not go for that, pulling his entire 7U team, and now he's gonna be responsible for a forfeit fee every week?
all right,
Or
all right. So first and foremost, what I heard was that they agreed to disagree. At least that was one side point of it. Um, as far as who is responsible for that bill, is definitely West Orlando. Whether or not Mike is going to step up and pay that tab or whatnot, that is still unknown to us. But as of right now, there will be a tab assessed every forfeit of every week that the 7U West Orlando Jags is not on the field at a Florida Elite game. But again, the gist of it is that they are planning to go national and compete nationally. And for them to gain the talent that they need to before the September 1st cutoff, they have to withdraw from Florida Elite, which rosters have been set already. And if they wanted to add any more players, they would not be eligible for that league. Okay. So the whole thing is as well is that we've seen teams go independent, y'all. Hester, we've seen Marquise Bowles go independent and so forth. The one thing that I would say is different in this situation than others is that Mike has his own org, which means he has his own fields and his own everything for real already going. So to add more or add games to fields that he has already booked may not be as much of a problem as other people would have had. Um, Finding fields, especially here in Orlando, is expensive and it's hard if you do not have the right connections and so forth. So, having a field is one of the biggest problems. So that might be already addressed. But
I got some hot news in my inbox just now, y'all, about
Okay.
this. Okay, so what is being said is that West Orlando Jazz will have a team that will continue to play their Florida Elite League play, meanwhile still having an independent 7U team. That is the only way that KJ will allow for there to be an independent 7U team
Wait,
from
wait,
his
wait, wait.
board.
Repeat that one more time.
They said that they have enough kids to continue their regular league play in Florida Elite, so they are not forfeiting every week and having to be responsible for a $500 forfeit fee. Meanwhile, they still will be able to have an independent team aside from their regular league play. So essentially, two 7U teams, one for Florida Elite League play and then one for independent national play.
That's a good solution. That's a good solution that don't leave anybody uh, out to dry. Okay.
The only
Uh,
the only thing for me about the independent is just making sure that the other team play those games, man. Like I said, I watched Bose and Hester have full schedules, 20 plus games, and they play five, maybe nine, 5 to 9 of them. I'm talking about in that season, and then went to YNC at the end. They both played D2 when they did it. They went to D2 YNC. That time, that's when YNC was offering D2.
hey, he says, why are these people talking about ATM business and none of these people on the platform are part of ATM business? Well, I do the
Because
ranking.
ATM business coming to us. I mean, we are a youth
I
sports
do the
podcast.
ranking. Oh, y'all like this shirt? Oh, y'all like this shirt? Big shots out in the yellow. You see it? White chalk, yellow tape. Hello. Cause it's football. That's why. Wood. Hey, hey, one roster for
And
Florida League and one for Lions.
we're a youth
And we're
sports
a youth
media. Like
sports
what the hell?
podcast. Like, hello.
All right, let's go back. Let's see. It's hard. Desmond Maxwell says it's hard to get games when you're independent. Uh, he says an A team and a B team for ATM coming soon. Cornelius say they ran from brick. Ha ha ha.
I mean, I kind of feel like that a little bit. A little
That's how
bit.
you feel. Does
Yeah,
anybody else
a
concur?
little bit.
I
A little
heard
bit.
somebody said they
How many ranked teams in 7U in Florida League in that age group?
You got Miami Garden Ravens, Top Shotters, us, ATM. I mean, HBK didn't play in YNC, but so I don't know if they in YNC rankings, but at least off the top of my head, four, maybe more.
And like I don't know. Me personally, I don't know them other fucking league in y'all age group that got 4 top tier teams in the same league.
There you go. We have a good one. Drive
So
safe.
who can me going independently? Who the fuck could I possibly be going out there to play?
Municipal Raiders. That's all everybody on our 7U level. That's all everybody want is Municipal Raiders. Cause them some motherfucking
Yeah,
shit talkers on the internet. You hear me?
hey,
yeah, but that's
hey,
that's
Tay,
that's nothing. That's nothing to go play them on a Labor Day weekend. Everybody got bye weekends. Everybody, they got bye weekends in October when the playoff starts because you got cheerleading competition. That's always a league bye. Like, so you
Yeah, we
got
don't
weeks
have
to
nobody no
travel.
more. But yeah, I understand.
Like, that shit
Um,
bullshit, bro. If you ask me,
hey.
that's like
So
that's
Anthony
like me
Hart say
saying
they definitely
fuck
ran.
Florida Elite, fuck Florida Elite because I want to go chase Supreme.
Tay Jenkins says we got shit jumping over here. So honestly, right? Uh who has the highest seed right
out
now in
of
the YNC rankings? Who has the highest
ATM
ranking
does.
amongst those
They
six?
H-
number two.
ATM out of Florida teams. ATM does.
Okay. And with that being said,
Funny as fuck.
they get to
They
pick and
trying to.
choose who they want to play.
Nah, they trying
Yeah,
to
but
protect that
but
shit.
but but Clay said you can't duck nobody. If somebody call you out, you supposed to play them. You can't duck them because then you're gonna sabotage your rankings. At least that's what Clayton said. He put that out there a few weeks ago that if a team call you out to play and you buck the fade, it's gonna affect your rankings. You don't remember Twan and us talking about that? Twan said, well, if that's how Clay gonna play it, then fuck the rankings. Because that's what he was saying after YNC preseason.
Yeah, he tried to say you got 4 weeks to play a top tier game, bro. And it for me, it's just like, nigga, I don't gotta play nobody on your time. I come to your event to showcase that we're the best. So I got the same way he said he's not hosting no more events because he has a high school team to coach. I ain't traveling outside of my league because I got a whole league I gotta protect and win, nigga.
Straight up. Protect the house. Protect what
So a
you.
nigga don't beat me for the number one spot like I had to go do. I ain't going to that shit, and I mean that. I put that on everything I love. We'll play at C1N, AYL. We'll go somewhere else. The fuck? You gotta beat the champ to get that shit, bro.
All right. Uh, somebody said and clear the information, bro. But it was stupid to act like people not gonna talk about the information. That's why. All right. Hey, somebody said. Daryl said that shit gonna be broke up next season. By next season. We'll say you ain't all right. He say,
I
hey,
just would love
y'all
to hear from the
up.
masterminds of it. Tay's in the comments
Hey, Tay,
and
I
he's
need
on ATM staff. So
I need you on
like
the live, man. Somebody give Tay the link, please. Jack, please get that man the link. All right. Tay say, hey, y'all want to play us? Yeah, y'all know this.
Hey, the whole ATM staff know we been trying to play them.
Hey,
Now it got to the point once they won the YMC. Now it's if we want to play ATM, we gotta go to Jacksonville to play them. Why? When the home base of the team is out of Orlando, that makes no fucking sense to me. I understand y'all merged with the
all right.
Stingrays, cool, but y'all are under West Orlando Jags
Where
organization.
on the 19th where that
Are
game
we
is
going to
gonna be at?
Jacksonville and y'all right in our backyard?
But on the 19th where that
But
game
we
is gonna
were
be at?
supposed to play them September 19th. We were supposed to play them September 19th in
Where?
Florida Elite League play.
Where?
Home,
And where that
Osceola High School.
see what I'm
Osceola
saying?
High School,
All right.
That
September
shit lame.
19th. The
That
whole
shit
org.
that shit so
Okay.
lame.
So this is what I I'm gonna give y'all another angle, okay? Because I told y'all again, I'm just thinking of it from every angle. I don't try to pass judgment, just try to figure it out. If
Man,
I if I
he protecting that ranking by all costs.
you protecting the ranking, but also
By all
think,
costs. Nah, ain't just no protecting the ranking.
think
Okay,
about
you could
this.
just play certain teams. He protecting the ranking by all costs, boy.
I get that. I get that and I understand that. But right
But
now
it ain't nothing to
you
understand
got
when
one
you
of the
say you the
biggest tickets.
best.
You got one
Bro,
of the
you
biggest
said
tickets. This is what most national teams do, bro.
Municipal don't do
You
that.
know,
Municipal
no,
ain't
let me
protecting
stop.
shit.
Let me just tell you what it is. All right. If you end up being 1, 2, or 3, 9 times out of 10, you now get to say what it is, and everybody gotta come to
that's
you.
cap, bro. That's cap. I've
That's
been
A
not
number
how it
lot
three in
works
of
the
because
time.
Municipal
I've
will
been
play
number three in the
anybody on
country
any
since I
given
was seven,
Sunday.
cat.
All right.
I've been number three in the
No.
country since I was seven,
But
bro.
Check y'all
you've been
message
chasing,
request.
one all that time. You ain't care about nobody below you, bro. What
Bro,
I'm trying to say
cat,
is a lot of
you
people
said cat.
when they
Hold
sit in
on,
that three,
cat.
when they sit in that three.
Hold on, cat. Before I was the number one team in the country, bro. You set up a game, nigga, and I ain't play that game. I
Yeah,
drove down there and I ain't get play the game. Why?
yeah, because they were bucking.
Okay, then I drove to their backyard. Come on, bro. It don't work
Yeah, and
like that.
Municipal, they'll do that. Municipal will
Nah,
tell you, hey, if
listen,
you
You
pull up in
got to.
Alabama, we'll
If
play
you ain't no
y'all.
scary nigga, that's what you
it
got to do to show
all
you the best.
depends if you really got the stick or not. If you were given, if somebody feel you sweet, they coming at your neck. Bro, ain't nobody trying to deal with you and all of them damn little hooligans you got over there. You got a whole gang of little monsters, bro.
Hey, I sent a
Like,
link to Tay.
like they know what it is. You get what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
that's
So
what I'm
they not
saying.
trying to play you and lose their team before the season starts.
Well, the season done already
Hey,
started, and we still can't get our game in. It was already set September 19th,
all
and we
right,
still can't get our
this
game
is
in
what I'm
now
gonna
because
tell
now
you.
they want to pull.
I ain't even get to my point. The point for me,
Hey,
right?
can somebody pull up the West Orlando schedule? I just want to see what
All
games
right,
they
here this
have.
out though. The point is, every time that there is a game and he has the big ticket team, right? The funds that are being generated at each one of these events or locations is not going towards the funding of traveling or funding that team.
It come with it, bro. I
At
don't.
this point, we
Niggas
don't
don't.
even
Niggas don't
care.
pay me. Niggas
We
don't
don't
pay me for
I'm
the
even
just
South
care.
Boys
telling
to
you
pull
another
up,
angle, another reason why that is fueling the
bro.
reason
You
why
know
he
how
But
many
can't
if
times?
that
get
You
was
know
the
how many
going.
case,
times
though,
I
Pat,
sold
that
out
game should
South
have happened in the
Florida?
preseason
You know
then
how
when
many
we tried
times
to
I
set it
pulled up the
up.
South Florida and sold out arena?
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
know
get
it.
a
I
damn
know.
dollar. My team ain't get a damn dollar. I don't want to hear no shit about that, bro. I'm the brokest
Yeah,
motherfucker in
come
this
on,
shit, bro.
man.
I'm the brokest motherfucker in this shit. So a nigga saying, "Oh, I'm doing this because I ain't receiving dollars," man, bro,
I'm
you full
just
of shit.
giving you
I'm the brokest
another
bitch in this shit.
angle. I'm not saying it's true or not, but what I'm
I'm just
But that
saying
saying,
ain't
that
the
to
right
me,
angle, my brother. That ain't the right
yeah.
I'm
angle.
just like, dang, I can't just give an
My bad.
angle. This is
I mean, you can, but
No,
we
that's your
just saying,
angle,
like,
cat. That
come
that
on,
is your
cat. Hey,
angle.
you football.
Your
like,
We
angle,
talking
your
that
real
angle.
angle.
football. That's
I'm
not
not
real
saying
football
I'm.
talk.
Fuck that angle.
Hey,
Hey,
cat,
That ain't
ain't
real
nothing wrong
football
hey,
with it.
talk,
I'm just
somebody
man.
got to
saying
pay for
if
them
that's the
flights.
angle, if that's the
Somebody got to
angle,
pay for them
anybody.
flights, baby.
And I'm just saying if that's the angle anybody wants to run with, right?
Right, anybody,
You're
for sure.
dead ass wrong. Cause the caveman, Twan Cruz is the brokest motherfucker in this shit, and I don't get a damn dollar off my team, nigga.
That's just the wrong angle to look at it. We trying to iron sharpen iron. We trying to play the best of the best.
I
I mean, that's
feel
just what it. And if they seen it that way, then the game should have been set up in the preseason like we was trying to do. They said
you
they was
right.
touring the world at that time. We couldn't get the game. Then the regular season came out. We still
What?
didn't have West
All
Orlando
right,
on our
hold on, hold
schedule.
on, hold on. Was
Florida
y'all?
Elite changed it. Now we got them. Now we can't get them still. Like, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I know. I think it's a, it's kind of a known thing, right? That in Osceola, most of the time you ain't getting the damn call. They let them play in Osceola. And 9 times out of 10, the ball might just bounce towards Osceola. This is a
He
notion
might
that
be having flashbacks from
I'm
last
just
year when we
saying.
whooped that ass on that
I'm
field. You know, we whooped
just
that ass on that field and messed up that streak
okay.
last year.
So he might not want to come back to Osceola at all.
No, because he traumatized. We beat that ass on that field last year and messed up that streak.
I'm just telling you, bro. I
I just said. I
I'm
just
just
said.
telling you. Flags fly at Osceola, and a lot of teams don't like to play at Osceola because they don't
And
feel
that's
like they
to me, it's just
they get
protecting the
West
ranking
Charlotte.
at all costs, man.
But hey, I'm just being. I ain't. Again, if he like
Let's
how
all do it.
else
Let's
do
all
you
do it.
generate the
Let's
funds and
all
so
bet a
forth?
dinner. We're all gonna bet a dinner on and whoever the person who's the farthest away from how many games they played got to buy everybody else dinner.
Wait, what?
So right now, everybody's gonna guess how many games they're gonna play with this independent schedule. I think they'll
Okay,
play between
okay,
like
okay.
I think they'll play like 6 games, maybe 7 games.
I say
I'm gonna
8.
say, yeah, I'm gonna say the bare minimum to be able to make the YNC requirement, which is 6 national games with your current roster team.
Okay, so she got
All right.
6. I got 7. What you got, Cat?
How many weeks we got? So first and foremost, he has River City right there in his backyard and what's call it right there in his backyard. But I don't think them people gonna want to line it up at all. You feel me? So
I
And
mean,
then
I
when
mean, I
you
mean,
get
you can,
deep
you
into
can,
the
you can, you can stamp games with bullshit games. Like you can go ahead. Like I'm just saying, I think they're just gonna play 6 or 7 games, just period.
I say 8. I
Okay,
say
so
8.
so
I'm
Britt went 6, I went 7, you went 8. What you think, Jack?
Jack
7.
probably.
I I'm put Jack with me on 7.
I say 7.
all
Do
right.
the games they play
Hey,
already
hey,
count?
who
So if
the
they play 9 games, Britt gotta buy dinner.
Do they games they played already? Games they played already count?
If they play 7 or 6 games, Cat, you gotta buy dinner.
what? All right.
And I like Roof Chris. I like Flemings.
Oh
Oh,
hell
I
I know what
no.
like
you
You going
I know what you like.
hey,
5-star me, please. Thank
okay.
ya.
I'm a five guys you
No, I don't even eat no greasy ass shit like that.
bag of peanuts.
I'm allergic to them. Damn it.
Yeah,
Hey,
what his session stand for?
all
Hell,
right.
fuck no.
Okay, so Tay says, "Who the fuck protecting the ranking? We ain't ducking nobody. We'll play anybody, but you coming to us."
We'll come to
Okay,
y'all in Orlando, where y'all org is based out of. That's where your team based out of this year. Now,
I
Nah,
next
they
year, that
said
would be a
Tay
whole
to
independent now,
different
me.
Britt.
story.
They
I said
independent now, Britt. They based out of Jacksonville, Florida.
they based out of wherever
Okay.
they want to be.
Okay, well, if they independent and they based out of Jacksonville, but we ain't going to Jacksonville, baby. I guess we'll just hopefully catch them at YNC.
hey, tell him to check his message request. I sent him the link.
I ain't
Tay,
even gonna
check your
lie. I
inbox.
wouldn't if I'm and this just me like strategically thinking. Like if I'm bricks, I'm not even thinking about them niggas no more. I'm gonna win my league and I'm going back to YNC.
Right, yeah,
Simple.
that's our focus right now. Like all bullshit aside, we playing, we take it week by week. We looking at the team that's in front of us right now. We get through that team, then we go to the next team, so on and so forth. Our
Because
goal is to win
like
our
we
league
just
play.
said, it's four top 8 teams from Florida
Hey,
elite in that age group.
Woo is say
If I
ATM
win that
will beat the
motherfucker,
shit out of Brick.
I'm guaranteed a top 8 team in the country, whether I played anybody in that bitch.
Hey, Woo is say
ATM
let
don't even believe that. Hey, ATM coaching staff don't even believe that. That's why they trying to get us to fucking merge. Cut it out. Cut it
On
out.
God.
One kid ran over all of them last year. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. And now we got more than that. We got
That's why
plenty.
they calling
Cut
your
it
phone,
out.
Britt.
Huh?
That's why they calling your phone, ain't
That's why they calling my phone, brother. That's why they calling my phone.
it?
Come
I
on,
ain't gonna lie
man.
to you,
And
boy.
we
I
got
know I
more than
got that
that
sleep.
now.
Thank God they calling it.
We have
Goddamn
more than
body.
enough to beat them.
Better call
They know
Sis
that.
me.
Not to mention just to shake the tables up because I love him as an athlete.
That's
DJ
just
not even
crazy,
safe
man.
over there. They know that. Let's talk about it. He's not even safe over there.
Hey,
But they don't want to talk about that.
so Daryl Mo
Come
says
on,
that's the
man.
most fugazi head coach I ever seen. Man, be popping it and high and holding about. Oh, hollering about come to Duval County ass nigga.
Come on, man. We'll play y'all, but we want that shit. We want that shit for the city at this point, for the county, for the Central Florida. Shit, Jacksonville ain't Central Florida. West Orlando is Central Florida. Kissimmee is Central Florida. Do that shit here. Why the fuck we got to go all the way to Jacksonville? Y'all feels ain't even right. Shit.
Hey,
The
Shawnee.
fuck?
Shawnee said, "Hey, OC, shut up, OC. Stay out of Osceola business. Ain't you at Tahoe?"
Yeah.
Hey, so Cornelia said they want a home game every week. Bruh, she pushing the narrative. We running from Brick.
I ain't
We
pushing their narrative, but I ain't the only one that feel that way. Cause every time we get close to the game happening, some shit come up and now the game ain't gonna happen. Florida Elite don't put y'all on they changed our schedule twice. You guys are now on our schedule and we still not finna play y'all. I mean, what do it look like now at this point? Yeah, I get it. YNC is important. Everybody wanna go there. Everybody want to play the best. Everybody want to be the best. Everybody want that number one spot. But damn, can we get through league play first and still meet up there?
I mean, all the smoke is right there where you want to be. And even if you do take a loss in Florida Elite, I still feel that you're a contender. I don't think it really weighs that much against you as much as people think. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just being completely honest. When they can't get teams to come from wherever they coming from or whatnot, the first league that they rely on to get teams is Florida Elite. So
They even doing it now this year, Cat, where whoever the winner of their Super Bowl and Florida Elite gets a ticket to YNC postseason.
all you
So
gotta
like,
do
come
is win.
on,
All you gotta do is win.
right? Come on.
Hey, so say so y'all think this move was to dodge Brick?
Man, I talk to real coaches only. He ain't even a real coach.
Oh
The fuck?
shit.
Oh my god.
Bowie not a real coach. This is not a conversation for him. Let me talk to Mike. Let me talk to Tay. That's who I want to talk to. That's who I've been talking to. So let me talk to them. Bowie has not been in none of those conversations. Bowie didn't even know moves that the team was trying to make. So clearly
Big
you're
dogs
not in the
only.
know.
Big dogs only.
Big dogs only.
Damn.
Was not at the round table.
Hey, Bowie say we from wherever. Hey, so
Man,
Yoshi
boy, you
still
gotta
gonna
stop
keep
that
on.
shit, boy.
How,
Boy, you
he
gotta
said,
stop that
how
shit,
far
man.
is Orlando from Jacksonville? Jacksonville, 2 hours. Jacksonville, Duval, Jacksonville.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. They got they
2
got us
hours.
dra-
We
they
not we
got us.
not doing that when we could play them right here in the team based out of Orlando. If that's the case, we'll just catch them at YNC. We pray we get them at YNC and that be that. But at the end of the day, we not going to Jacksonville because like I said, if how Mike said it, Mike explained it. This year, the team is playing under West Orlando Jazz schedule, and then next year it'll be under Atlantic Stingray schedule. If it was under Atlantic Stingray schedule this year, then rightfully fucking so. We need to pull up to Jacksonville, but that is not the case. The team is playing under West Orlando Jazz schedule, so the game needs to happen at West Orlando Jazz or somewhere in the vicinity thereof. If it's not, then it's cool. It is what it is. I'm with you when you're right, but you ain't right when the team is playing under West Orlando Jazz schedule. And West Orlando Jazz is based out of Pine Hills, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Orange County, Central Florida. Do I need to get any more specific? Colonial Drive, Barnett Park, Oak Ridge High School, all of that is in Orlando, not Jacksonville.
Over 60% of that team is from Orlando.
Hey, they
Yeah,
said
even when you
Mike
look at
is
the
the
combination of it.
HNIC. DJ going to Osceola.
I didn't say DJ was going to Osceola. All I said was DJ not safe over there. That's all I said. Don't twist my words, Tay. You heard me.
All
Y'all
right.
know this. It done been meetings. It done
He said,
been
we the number
meetings.
one, two. He said, we the
Come
number
on.
2 team in the world. Y'all chasing us.
We ain't chasing nobody. We just want the game if it's on our schedule. But if y'all ain't gonna give it to us, we ain't gonna sweat it. We ain't finna jock y'all, but don't make it seem like we ain't trying to play y'all either. Because we've been trying to play y'all since the preseason.
Hey, Darren Mohammed says, I want to hear what Jizzle got to say. Honestly, I know it's Jizzle hot right now. Fire red. I know he want to fire somebody up right now. You hear me? Hey, brick boys don't matter that much. I promise.
Yeah, we don't. We don't. We just a local rec team trying to get our game that's on our schedule. That's it. You right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We'll still play y'all on the date, but I doubt you gonna want to.
I want to. I want to so bad. Like it's on my wish list. I want
Hey,
to so bad.
hey,
But
McGee
thank you
says
for
that.
confirming that, Tay.
Hey, Fly Guy McGee says, I'm tired of being teased like this. I want that brick
I
boy smoke.
swear. I
Bro, that
swear.
we had a bye week that game, bro.
We ain't even got a bye week no more. They
I'm
took
talking about
ours.
HOA had a bye week that game.
Oh, you was on pull up?
Come on, man.
Wait, that week y'all ended up getting late on the schedule.
Who?
I seen HOA got
Yeah,
Lex
yeah,
on the
they
schedule.
end
Oh,
up killing
HOA.
it.
Man, I thought Lex was a part of Florida Elite for a second, but
Nah.
I know better. All right.
Nah, they got their own Florida Elite. Florida Elite South, not a part of Florida Elite, though. Crazy. Make it make sense.
Oh,
It's been the year of people coming in your trap and taking over your trap. That's what this year has
oh
been.
man.
But
Britt
whatever.
said DJ ain't safe on ATM team. He going to Osceola.
Nah, I ain't say he was going to Osceola. I just said he ain't safe over there. That's all I said. Y'all heard what I said. Don't be trying to misconstrue my words. I just said he
KJ
ain't
about
safe
to
over
have
there.
somebody on the hot seat. I'm sure Mike will have y'all on the turf up here. Come get some wings and lemonade in Duval. Hey, Mike Daniel said, "Call me Thursday." I got you. I'm calling
That's
you
it. That's his
on
little
Thursday.
slogan. That's his slogan. Call me Thursday. That's from the preseason. It ain't
Hold on.
nothing
So
but
when is the
love.
first?
They
When is the
know it ain't
first?
nothing but love. It ain't no hard feelings. It ain't nothing but love. Might know it ain't nothing but love. Tatum, they know it ain't nothing but love. But at the end of the day, we talking football. Forget the love right now. We just want some good football. That's it. No hard feelings. No love lost.
Hey man.
Just football talk. That's it.
So
I ain't gonna
we
lie.
got. I wonder what.
If Mike can pull off a good, healthy 10, 15 game season, he need to show me how to do that, man. But I'm talking about a good one. I don't want to play I don't want to play Richie teams. I don't want to play mid Florida. I don't want to play none of that bullshit. I'm talking about real games.
You gotta
So
fill
you
those
want a nice
games
strength of
somewhere else.
schedule.
You gotta fill in those games somewhere.
I'm not
And
saying that
and the
all my
thing, and
games
9
is
times
gonna
out of
be.
10, he more than likely gonna play like some 8U teams. They 7U. So you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
But I
okay,
get it.
okay, okay, okay. Now, okay. Compare Richie 8U teams to Florida Elite 8U teams.
I can't do it.
Okay, then. So what the fuck is we talking about? That's why you're willing to go
I
play
could
them
compare
leagues,
their duel
bro.
to it.
Like, let's make
I
like
could
if we
compare dual age to it.
man, a spade is a spade, bro. You are not gonna make that bitch a heart, a club, or none of that, bro. No, we ain't doing that.
Yes, we do, Mace Mama. 7U is the best level this year. I'm telling you, we lit.
Hey, Mike
For
Daniels
sure.
say games over at halftime in Florida Elite. So what's the difference?
Who gains over at halftime?
He say that's the games he played so far. Been over
Oh,
at
okay.
halftime.
All right.
But but at the same question, what heavy hitter has he played in Florida Elite yet? Answer that. What big? You ain't played brick yet. You ain't played none of that shit to say that. Cause last year when you had your regular team, games was ending at halftime. Certain games you lost. Certain
Yeah,
games.
till they pull up to us. Week
Come on.
9. Ah, messed up that streak on their ass. Sorry, I just had to say it one more time for the last time.
Like yeah, you got. If I'm being honest, Brittany got y'all got the ranking, but Brittany got the bike that says #2 in the country with your name on it, the Nike bike. That's how I when that's how
God
I
damn.
look at it. When I lose from a nigga, they got my bicycle. So now I gotta either go home and buy me another bicycle to play again next week. But when I go play that nigga, he might be on my bicycle. I want my shit back, nigga.
Hey, they gotta call the police, man.
Supreme, they got 2 of my bicycles over there left. I want all my shit back.
Hey, we gotta get them bicycles back, man. We
Dog.
gotta get them bicycles.
Just call me Debo.
I only got a cat. I only got one of them
Call
bitches
the
back, bro.
police! Policia! Policia!
I only got one of my bicycles back, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Woo, what you say? He said, ask the lady on the panel. So, Twan, you don't, you don't got a nice strength of schedule till YNC. What the fuck you talking about?
It been like that. I've been since I came in 6U. I've been whooping ass. That's the difference between me and everybody else. I only lost that one game, my nigga. I lost that one. Y'all only see me lose to Rico that one time. Everything else, I spank. That's the difference. I make this shit don't be easy. Before I had super teams, I'm going back to 6U when I was already ranked. I ain't go to YNC. I bust everybody ass that was in YNC other than the top 3 teams.
Hey, preach. You gotta get on fingers now. I gotta get a whole bunch of sound effects for y'all.
Oh, nigga almost made me cut my camera on, boy. Hold on, man. Let me go
Oh,
get.
oh, 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 we got
Don't
a
show
new
the
addition.
trophies.
Nah,
Gotta
fuck
add
that
him.
trophy.
Yo,
Niggas done spent a decade in this bitch and don't got one of these jackets.
yo,
Hey, Jizzle is in the building, man. We wanted to hear
Okay,
about
okay,
him.
okay,
Hey,
okay.
we said his name too many times. He showed up like the
man,
boogeyman. You hear me?
I ain't even know y'all was on this motherfucker. I'm getting calls left and right. They say they want Jizzle in the behind. Man,
We
what the hell?
wanted to hear what the
What
hell
the
you gotta say, cause this took everybody for out of left field, bro. And I know it took you definitely. So as you know, I already know you did. When it came across your desk or your phone, what did you say? How did you feel, dog?
See that thing right there, man?
Nah, I to be honest with you, I had
See that?
we talked about it briefly, you know what I'm
Hold on, man.
saying?
I
Briefly.
don't
But
think y'all see that.
the whole shit kind of caught me by surprise, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know, I've been partying and shit, nigga birthday and shit, so I
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
keeping up with everything. So
Hey, happy belated birthday, bro.
I called Big Mike
Happy birthday,
immediately,
partner.
and I said, thank you. And I said, man, I ain't fucking with that. Hell no, we ain't doing that. We got to figure something out. Like let's talk logistics. Like, come on. Who agreed to that? That's exactly what happened.
Okay,
And then, you know, we talked and shit like that. And like I told him, I said, man, you know, I done did the independent thing before, so I know how that shit go.
that shit hard.
So it's like this here. Like I told dog, I say, bro, before we really set everything in stone, make sure you have a schedule, a full schedule. Cat, you know how that shit go.
It's
You done seen
hard.
that. You done seen it
And
before. We
even when
can't hear you,
there's no
cat.
reper, you
Hey,
can't hear
Jizz, I'll watch you beat that fucking road.
I can't hear nobody.
you can't hear me.
Y'all can hear
Y'all can hear
me?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you. We
You
can
can hear
hear you.
me?
You can't hear me.
yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just
I
go
can't
out
hear
and come
nobody. I
back.
can't hear nobody. Hold on. Let me go. I'm gonna go off and come back on.
Yeah, go out and come back, bruh. It's hard. The whole thing is it's no repercussion to somebody calling out or telling you that they ain't showing up. That's the only thing about independent football, bro. There's no repercussion at all for somebody telling you, I can hear me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's no repercussion for somebody not showing up. All right.
I can hear y'all now.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So
go ahead.
you got to have that schedule together first. Cause what's
What
going
I was just telling them is that there's no repercussion for somebody not showing up to you with that independent schedule. You don't
Yeah, it
book
ain't.
the fields. You
It
don't
ain't.
already done. Shoot, if the refs there, you got to pay them something.
Yeah, and see, I don't think like I don't think motherfuckers was thinking about that before. You know, it's just like, and like I told them, same thing that I told Mike, same thing that I told Nardo
Jizzle.
when they was
Jizzle,
already.
we thought me and you sat on the phone 3 hours. That's why I could stay here because we sat here from the time we left 6U to go into 7U. I was stressing. Man, I'm fuck Florida Elite. This shit gonna be easy.
No, it ain't. It
It
ain't,
ain't
bro.
at all.
It ain't.
It
See,
ain't at
we was
all.
able to get away with it on 13U because Josh was ahead of the game. So Josh was already pre-planning games. Like we had a schedule already in February. You know what I'm saying? Like a full schedule. And we had to do a lot. We was the number 2 team in the country. But look how many states we had to went to and traveled to play teams
Bro,
that were ranked
y'all
under
played
us.
y'all played like four home games. 4, 5, maybe 5 home games that season.
That was it. And we were ranked higher than everybody we played.
Y'all had to go. Y'all
You got
had
to
to get
go.
on that road.
And I'm
It's a
counting Tampa
ticket.
Catholic. I'm counting the team when y'all played the Fighting Irish. That was right there in Tampa. But
Like
everything else,
you like at the end of the day, bro, like I told them niggas, I'm a team player, so I ain't gonna stop nothing that majority rule, but it got to make sense. Now what we ain't gonna do, West Orlando still gonna have a 7U for sure.
Okay.
That's that. Now, if anybody want to know or thinking or asking about that, we're not canceling our season for no. I don't give a fuck who it is. Devin, we talking about baby ball. I don't even, man. They
I
just
feel
got me involved in this little 7U shit. I like
you. So riddle me this. All right. So it just somebody put together another option that there may be where there's a national team and then a home team. And rosters are locked. So that means that it has to be kids that are already on the team, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We keeping about 17 of them motherfuckers.
So
Best believe that.
as long
bro,
as long
70% of the team is from Orlando. Like,
Yeah. like, let's be real, Cat. We got Jim Brown, one of the best 7U kids in the world. I mean, that take up a lot. He take up a lot of space. You got Mace, one of the other best kids in the world. Uh, who else? Who else?
DJ, you got DJ, you got
You got
KP.
DJ, you got DJ, but I'm talking about from other
he talking
other
about that's
other.
not from Orlando.
That's
From
not
other. Okay.
like if we just talking about household names.
them
You got
two,
Mace, Jim Brown,
KK,
KK.
um,
You know what I'm saying?
I love the lineman, the other
But
lineman.
majority of the kids that's on that
Where is he
team
from?
are from Orlando.
That other big lineman, I forget his name.
I think he's from Jacksonville too. He came with Mike.
Got to be from
Number
Jacksonville.
4. Are you talking about number 4?
He huge. He
Oh, he's
just as big
big.
as
He
Oh.
talking
KK.
about
Oh,
99.
Zay. Are you talking about Zay?
Zay,
Oh no,
yes,
Zay
Zay,
from the
Zay.
Zay.
O.
Zay
Zay
from
from
Orlando. He actually from Kissimmee.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
Man, cat,
that
seventy
was good.
percent of that team is from Orlando. Like I said,
80%.
80
Hey,
percent.
hey, Fonzo Scott says, KJ, give me a rematch with the new team. He said, nope.
I won't.
I will not. Why not?
Oh, now I get. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I do
Fonzo
that.
Scott. Fonzo Scott said,
Mozzie,
"Oh, give him a
I
rematch."
He
give
talking about
Mazda. I give
Mozzie.
Mazda a rematch. I give Mazda a rematch. That my boy. I give Mazda a rematch.
Okay,
If he
now,
still, hey, well, you know, Mazda be spazzing out over there, so I don't even know if Mazda gonna still be on the goddamn staff when it's time for a rematch.
hey, Bowie said them popularity jackets. Oh shit.
no, it ain't. My shit stamped in West Orlando where you was just coaching at, young nigga.
Okay. All right. So
Boo ain't no young
so
nigga. Boo older than me, nigga.
Huh?
You the
so
He a
young
young, he a
nigga.
young, he a young, he a young nigga. I know exactly who Bowie is, but in this football shit, I'm a triple OG9. Like I'm certain. Like yeah, I'm him. No,
we've been out here for real for a while though, boy.
I put Torn Cruz on the map.
Nah, Twan
That's
been
why I
out
was
there
so
for a
hurt when
while
that nigga
too
left
though.
me. Hey, Torn, since we on here, go on and break the news.
what news?
Oh, okay.
Nah, Twan, what news you got to
What
break?
news, Twan?
You know what? I'm talking too much. I'm talking
That
too much.
motherfucker, all that bullshit. He's still drunk.
Yeah.
He was drinking last night. My nigga. Hey, man. Hey, so y'all still gonna have a squad. Y'all ain't forfeited no games, so we could get
Nah,
that out
we
the
ain't
mind.
forfeit. Nah, we ain't forfeit nothing, bro. Come on,
But
cat. You know me better than that.
I was just more concerned about the cutoff. Like
But now the thing
it
about
would
it
have been
though, now
something
listen,
different
now
if he
that
would have.
all bullshit aside though, what
Mm,
I fuck with what they trying to do. I ain't
I
gonna
get it.
lie, but I'm not forfeiting because it's still a lot of babies that got to play football. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
first and foremost, I'm for the kids. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm
For
just saying
sure.
though, Jizzle, what more like what more could you add? Because the only thing that makes me say you're forfeiting Florida Elite is to get a kid that signed up somewhere where you want. You see what I'm saying?
Well, and
It,
then
that's
see, and now hold on, and then there's another thing. We got to sit back down and talk because before they dropped it, I ain't know Juice wasn't a part of the package until I talked to Brittany. So if we ain't getting Juice, I don't give a damn about getting I we I'm straight. Brittany
Wait,
said she
what?
ain't going.
Yeah, Brittany
Not
already.
going. I told them it was a hard no from the
So
moment they asked me about it.
once I found that out, I'm like, oh shit. I ain't talked to Big Mike since I talked to Brittany. So I don't know how that's even gonna work. How the hell we finna try to put something together? We ain't got no. We got to have juice. We don't get juice. We don't need to do it. To be honest with you,
Mm.
And say Jizzle, they gonna play Brick on the 12th? Question.
No, we supposed to play them on the 19th, September 19th at Osceola High School.
Okay.
That's where our game is scheduled at for Florida Elite.
So at this point, there it's two rosters. The two rosters
at this point, cat is still up in the air. Ain't nothing set in stone. That's what
ain't
it
nothing
is.
happened yet.
At this point, it's still up in the air.
I
We
get it.
ain't put no stamp on it. It ain't official, and that's coming from me. It ain't official. It ain't official.
I mean, bruh.
Boy the flyer, boy
Hey,
the
bruh.
flyer.
Hey, I'm just being devil advocate. All right. At the same time, bro, we can't act like we haven't seen whole teams leave the org, bro. With the family, with Twan, with you get what I'm saying?
no, I paid my
So,
dues. Nah, no,
I
no, no,
man,
no,
but
no.
I'm
What
just
you
saying,
mean, Twan? You ain't hell
nah,
no,
I'm just
Twan
saying.
said don't
hey
include him in
Twan, don't
there.
do that. Don't do that, Twan.
No, what I mean, Jizzle,
Twan,
no,
don't do that, bro.
Jizzle, what I'm
Don't do.
saying,
Hey
no,
Twan,
Jizzle, what I'm
hey
But
saying
Twan.
still,
is when I left,
You
when
Oh
I
fucked me
shit,
left,
up
cat.
when you left, boy. Don't do that.
no, I know, I was hurt when I had to leave, nigga. I was hurt when you, man, I don't even want to talk about it. But listen, what I'm saying is I
Now let's
paid my
talk about it.
dues.
Let's talk about it.
I paid my dues. I won a Super Bowl. I went and competed at nationals. I was the laughing stock because I was expected to win at 6U and I lost.
yeah,
I got invited to YNC. You let the family go to YNC. They ain't win a motherfucking thing. But
I
I
was
had to
showing
sit on
favoritism.
pause.
that's
Well, why is that you had to sit, Twan? KJ ain't want
hey,
to let you go?
No, because
franchise. You said it. He
no,
said I was showing favoritism.
when I got the invite, I was excited. I called KJ. I said, man, I ain't win the shit, but I can still compete at YNC. KJ say, man, you ain't win your own fucking league. What you gonna go out there and compete for?
Okay.
And I took it
So
and ran with it.
is that the standard at WOJKJ that
No,
if
that
one of
wasn't
your
the
teams
standard.
don't win their Super Bowl that they
That for
can't
me.
complete it?
I no. So
For me, that was big bro talking to little bro.
no. It is the standard. I was showing favoritism to the family. The family is the only team. The family is the only.
See, there go the truth. There go the
The
truth.
family is the only team I let do that. But look, Twan talked about me so bad when I did that. I'd never do that again. I ain't gonna lie. I was showing favoritism. The family
Okay.
was my favorite team at the time. That was
Yeah,
in the
we know you
in
got
the
them painted
I
on the
know,
wall,
I
ain't them?
know, I know, cause I remember, I remember I told you, man, paint the Sauce Boys in that motherfucker.
I say nope. Mm-mm. And then when they left, and then Twan left, just a couple years ago, they thought the Jags was over with. It was a wrap.
Mhm.
Oh, they said, "Oh man, it's no more West." And I got right on there. I said, I'm still gonna win more Super Bowls than any one of you motherfuckers that's talking. And I did that.
It did.
I lost two of the
Yeah.
best teams in the country, and I still won more Super Bowls than any one of them sorry motherfuckers around the city that were talking.
Pop your shit.
Touche.
Did that.
Touche, motherfucker. Touche.
Am I lying, cat?
Hey, touche, motherfucker. Touche. You hear me? Hey, you gotta get. Hey, I'm with you where you're right now. Hey, so in other news, and good thing that you were on the live. There was another bit of news that came across.
Oh,
Out
yeah.
okay, um, in the preseason, at the preseason game, I had ran up on you. I recorded you. You was like, he on the hot seat. I said, damn, you got that thing fired up already? It's preseason. You was like, hell no. Preseason was last year, last month, 2 months ago.
Hold on, how long? Running back, I couldn't hear what you said now.
I said, man, when I pulled up on you at kickoff classic, and you said the
Mhm.
hot seat was already fired up and gone. I said, already? You was like, hell yeah. I said, it's preseason. You was like, no, preseason was a month ago, 2 months ago. You feel me? So right now on 8U, it came to us that there is a new head coach taking over for the 8U West Orlando Jags.
Yeah,
What the fuck
yeah.
happened?
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't fire Tyrone. So for
Okay,
everybody thinking that he decided to step away.
okay.
Um,
We know you be hot on the
no,
trigger, my
look,
boy.
I do, but I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do that. I even tried to get Tyrone to stay. I
Okay.
fought with Tyrone, so it wasn't nah, that wasn't me. He had his reasons, and we agreed to he left. But my guy Don, I wasn't tripping because I know Don could handle it too. So you know what I'm saying. I think that 8 you gonna be okay. Um, honestly, bro, on that team we just need a few more pieces, dog. Um, I think
Man, and cutoff is
honestly, I
past us
think
at this point. So
no,
can't
no,
add
not
no
this
more,
year. I'm
right?
just saying moving forward.
Okay.
Uh, I
I think
think
a
we
merger with the
move.
Outlaws would be good for that level because the Outlaws, in my opinion, if you're looking at local teams, they had the other better half of the athletes when I
They
know we
did.
were on that level at the 6U because, Jay stayed down. But when those boys moved up, the Outlaws had that other caliber of skills
Hell
and
yeah, you
players
got that
that
boy
would help
Nugget
make that
over there,
team
Nugget
great.
They got
Johnson.
Yeah,
nugget facts,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
facts, that's facts. And we done had conversations. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, moving forward, that's a conversation that got to be had for the following season. Right now, we just got to lock in, and I think what's going on with the 8U, the parents just got to be living reality. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
honestly, you know me, cat. I don't sugarcoat shit. A lot of them just they need to get in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we on paper, we looks pretty good, but when you out there watching football, some of the kids ain't showing up how they supposed to show
How
up
do you
and
expect them to?
how you expect it. And oh my baby this, my baby that. But look at the film, your baby ain't did a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So That's what's going on with that. But I still think we're gonna be okay. I don't see us winning no Super Bowl on AU, but I do trust Don. I think Don gonna get it together. And like with Tyrone, I appreciate everything Tyrone did. I respect him 100% as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Like he one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think his style of coaching was too advanced for the 8U level. Cause
For
we
sure.
both know Cat Tyrone done
He
did
was
it
a
in
high
high
school.
school.
He was a high
You
school
know what I'm
coach.
saying?
He
And
coached at
he was
Rockledge.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
was
he
he was
coached at Rockledge for years and years, so he was able to.
and he was successful too.
He was just very successful.
Very successful.
So,
So
I can't. I've seen him coach 8U before. I think when y'all was on 6 and 7, yeah, it was too complex. 8U
But
was
he's also coached those younger levels too, because he was a part of the Rockledge Youth Football and Cheer organization as well under Shatina. So
yeah, but
he's coached
Tyrone
those younger
and
levels.
I know personally, I've seen him coach 8, 10s, 12s, and 14. No, not 14s. He'll come and help on
no, he
14.
did coach 14. You remember, Cat? He had the Coco team 14. They played
Oh
us.
yeah,
He
yeah,
had to
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He
He
did
beat
have
he
Coco.
beat us. He beat me.
Yeah.
So the nigga
Yeah,
know what he doing. I
for
ain't.
sure.
I can't sit there and say okay, it was all him. I just think that 8U probably was probably a little bit too much. Too, you know what I'm saying, for him. I'm finna
I
send it. I'm finna
I'm
send
gonna
it to
say this: when the kids are younger, us as parents, we feel like we have to protect our kids a little bit more, and we won't actually allow coaches to coach our kids as hard as they need to be coached. And I'm here to tell y'all, get the fuck out the way.
you.
I
Hey,
agree with
say it
that
again. Say
wholeheartedly,
it
Kat.
again.
Cause
Say,
Say it
can you
y'all,
say
again,
it again,
Cat.
Kat?
I
Please say
Say
it
it
say
again,
again,
Kat.
Cat.
I say at the end of the day, when we have younger kids, and as parents, we always believe that we have to protect our kids. But at the end of the day, y'all got to get the fuck out the way, because our kids learn through experiences. And if we as parents are trying to hinder or stop them from experiencing something, at the end of the day, we're stopping them from growing. We're stopping them from being better than they was yesterday. So a lot of parents that are younger, y'all gotta get the fuck out the way,
And man,
please. If
Man,
you
listen,
want
Cat.
your kid to
Listen,
be
bro.
successful,
I tell parents all the time, y'all could use me for example. Nigga, I'm the president of the org. I done sat on the sideline and watched Josh bench Lil KJ.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't have shit to say
Motherfucker, you
about it.
was hot. You was hot that first time.
Nah, I was hot, but at the end of the day,
You were cussing him out more
no,
than
but
what you probably. You
I didn't
ain't you
say
ain't
nothing.
go at Josh. You went at
No, hell
KJ.
nah. I was going at Lil KJ.
But that's the way you
You
supposed
got to
to.
get better, Jit.
At the end of the day, the only person that you can control or manage in that situation, it ain't the coach. It's your
No,
child
you can't come at the coach.
man, them
at
motherfuckers be
all.
wanting you to do favors, man.
And Josh, my boy. But at the end of the day, like, hey man, is we trying to win or we trying to play like on some homeboy brother shit? Nah, we not doing that. So
Straight up.
I tell parents all the time, like, if I got enough respect for my coach when my own son was on the bench, y'all need to respect him too.
Straight up. Hey, and the one thing I'm gonna say about KJ stayed ready. Every time there was anything where he had to step in, play quarterback, play wherever out of position or anything, he stayed ready. A lot of parents get so caught up in not being the guy that they miss out on the development. They miss
I
out
used to
Yes,
argue.
on
I
the
used to
lesson.
yes,
argue with
yes,
KJ. I
yes,
used to
And
yes,
argue
look
yes.
with KJ
and look
about
at this
KJ.
kid right now. KJ is one of the top receivers in his class, not just in the
Ah,
state, in the nation. So again, I ain't even talking about just around here, but again, he was given the opportunity to grow. Sometimes you gotta let your kids fall on their fucking face so
Yes,
they
yes,
know
yes, yes,
how
yes.
not to fall anymore.
Again, yeah.
You get me? But a lot of the times we trying to save our kids, catch them. Like, man, let that little nigga fall. And you better not pick him up. Let him pick himself
And
up.
I did that. I did
You
that.
did. And I applaud you for that,
And
bro.
man, there was
For
so
real.
many times where Josh done kicked KJ out of practice just off of the simple fact that KJ don't want to play quarterback. So and
Man,
Josh on some shit like, hey man,
I,
if you don't want to do what I say do, man, go, hey, get off my field.
that was
I
that was
don't
the
care nothing about your
year.
daddy being right there. Get off my
That was
field.
the year he broke him because KJ used to think that because you was his daddy, he had privileges. What you call it broke him that year.
And I asked KJ, I say, KJ, have any one of your coaches made you a better football player? He said, no, I did that with training. He said, but Coach Josh and Coach Tay, they changed my mentality.
Straight up.
They gave me the mental part. They made me a dog.
That was 10U. That was 10U.
10U, 11U, 12U, and then 13U, him and Josh definitely used to go at
Nah,
it.
you that motherfucker. Nah, yeah, because he really knew who the hell he was at that point, and he wanted to show him. You know what I mean? But baby boy was still a little bit timid in his mind. 10U. He was because the game was faster. He was transitioning from Pop Warner, and it was a change for him. But again, he still thought he could do whatever the hell he wanted to, and coach broke him that year.
Oh yeah, yeah. Josh broke his head down.
He was like,
He
"Fuck
wasn't studying none of that shit.
that." But
Hey,
hey,
but
true
at
or
the end of the
false,
day
real
though,
quick.
Cat, I respected that. You know what I'm saying? He
He did.
needed that. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. He
And
did.
I never, not one time, me and Josh got into it about how he coached KJ. Not once.
All right. Hey, true or false? He says me and Lee Davis is the only people he ever fired. True or false?
That's false. That's false. I never fired T. I did fire Lee Davis though.
He just wanted KJ to say that on live.
I
He
never
knew that
fired Key.
already.
I didn't fire Key. I didn't fire Key. I gave Key an option, and I told him, I said, if you don't like how I'm running this shit, you you could slide. And he took the option to slide. But you see, he came back quick.
Hey, hey, Cornelia said it'll happen.
No, I never fired Key, man. That's my boy. I ain't fired Key. I did fire Lee Davis though.
All right. Anthony says, man, that should be the kids and the parents. They don't have enough reps coming in at times, and the parents want to rush the product. I get you.
You got to trust the process, bro.
You gotta trust the
You
process.
got
And
to
that's
trust the process because you got to understand, bro. These kids, they are babies at the end of the day, and I think people kind of forget about that. When these kids 6 7 years old, you got to understand, man, half of these kids just learn how to tie their fucking shoe.
They don't
But
even
y'all
know
want
how
them
to
to go
tie them
out,
bitches.
Facts.
y'all want them to go out there and be Superman cause this your baby. No, they are babies. They brain ain't even all the way developed yet. And y'all want them to carry a whole team on their back, and y'all putting so much pressure on these kids when they're babies, like literally, they babies. You can still pick them up and hold them in your hand. They babies. Like y'all got to understand that. And I think we got away from letting babies be babies. Nobody don't want the babies to be babies no more.
I real. I real. All right, man. Hey, we going to these rankings. Let's talk about who got knocked off this week. Hey,
Thank you for coming on the show and
hey, appreciate
clarifying.
you for
And
real.
happy birthday again.
Hey, what you
Appreciate
did
that,
for your birthday, man?
man. I had a part of the motherfucking century, cat.
Hello. You still on Trump?
Nah, I don't drink Tron no more.
God damn it. What you-
Appreciate
Test me. I'll bring you a bottle, nigga.
I say
Happy
less.
birthday, man.
It was, hey, it was, boy, it was one to remember, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can't be out with you. You have me in trouble.
I get everybody in trouble. Blame it on KJ.
Obviously. My dog. Man. But we ain't trying to hold you too much longer, man. We appreciate you for coming on again. Let's get into these rankings, dude. All right?
Hey, one more thing. One more thing before I get off.
Good.
Labor Day weekend, my team you going down south. We playing Rare Breed. I love us.
Labor Day, where?
I at Mills Pond in Lauderdale. You know, we play Royal Palms on Saturday, but I put a lot of my teams in that Atlanta Invasion tournament on Sunday. Get some
Okay.
smoke.
You say Atlanta invasion? What?
You know, the whole Atlanta coming down South Florida. So I jumped in that motherfucker too.
I ain't know Atlanta was all going down South Florida. I thought what you call it coming here. Um
You got matchmakers
match,
coming here.
matchmakers
Yeah.
coming here.
Yeah, but now Atlanta.
But they always do something down south for Labor Day when it comes to a football tournament. They always do
So
something pretty nice.
my team you playing Rare Breed that day, and I really love my team you. I like the change. I like the structure Lee Davis brought to that team, and
Hello.
Shout out to Lee.
I really believe that my team you gonna fuck them people up.
So that means
Hello.
he got rehired then.
Well, see, this is the thing about Lee. Lee the only nigga, Lee the only nigga that could do what he do. Like he the only nigga that I done fired. I done fired Lee, brought Lee back. Lee done quit on me, came back and came back again. So at this point, I think me and Lee locked in for life. Now we done went through a we done went through.
Oh hell. You and Lee. Hell. But y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate you for coming on again, man. Hey, let's go on to it. We're gonna recap a couple of the boards from last week. Couple of the boards from last week. Just going over them before we actually put out the new rankings. The new rankings will be out later on this
Your
afternoon.
audio went out.
Okay. My audio, y'all can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Cat.
All right.
You
Please
can
say
hear
we
me?
locked in for life. Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I hear you, no issues. All right. Um, real quick, let's go into the rankings. So on 6U, all right. There she is. She's back in here. Hold on, hold on. Let me get to the right one of these layouts. There it is. All right. All right. All right. So we're on 6U. Last week's rankings was Boynton Beach, Miami Gardens, Florida City, Lauderdale Lakes, Osceola, West Orlando Jags. Is that Duval? Nope. Man, my eyes going bad. That's Tampa
You
Jags. That's
got
Bay
Boynton,
Area.
Miami
That's,
Gardens, Florida
that's
City, Lakes, Osceola, WLJ. Then you have Bay Area Jags, Duval Jags, Boca Braves, and Delray.
okay. Now, a couple of these teams did get knocked off this past weekend. As we go down, the first four was safe. But number three took on number five, and number five took the L. I'm not sure exactly what the score was. I do also know that West Orlando ended up losing. Um, so Bay Area Jags moved up. Excuse me. Hold on, let me see. No, Bay Area lost as well. Bay Area lost to Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. So Bay Area dropped as well. Duval gonna move up. Uh, Boca Braves is gonna move up. Actually, Boca Braves is supposed to be over Duval Jazz because they actually beat them 12-0 at SoFlo. So they will be over them. And then Del Rey. Anybody, anybody
Brandon
who
Joyner said West Orlando Jazz didn't lose anything.
1 second, let me look. Let me look. Let me look.
West Orlando
Is that in
lost on
reference
5U.
to the season, Brandon, or
They
is
lost
that
on
including
5U.
preseason?
My apologies. My apologies. You guys did not lose. You guys will be at number 6. You guys will be
They
at
lost
number
on
6.
5U.
Okay, that was 5U. My apologies. So on 6U, West Orlando will be number 6. They're 2-0. Um, okay. Let's go on to the next board. 7U. Last week. Go ahead, read them off for me, please.
At number one, you have Boynton. Two, ATM. Three, Miami Garden Ravens. Four, Top Shotters, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. Five, Osceola Cowboys, Brick Boys. Six, Lauderdale Lakes. Seven, Lauderhill Broncos. Eight, Duval Jags. Nine, Del Rey. And number 10, Florida City Razorbacks.
Okay. So on this board, we actually are gonna flip flop. The only person who lost on this board is the bottom team, which was Florida City. They lost to Brick City, so they'll be coming off. And another
Brick
team,
Boys, we are not Brick
excuse me,
City. Brick City is
Brick
12U, my
Boys,
guy.
Brick Boys. My bad. I mean, golly, y'all the ones who got another brick. It's bricks everywhere. Good lord. All right. So Brick ended up taking on Florida City this past weekend, and they handled it. What was the score?
28-12.
28-12. All right. So they'll be coming off, and honestly, we flip flop for a lot of their Hurricanes and Brick Boys because they are undefeated. They're still undefeated, and Fort Lauderdale it has one loss versus Miami Gardens. Okay, so on to the next board on 8U. Last week, what we got, Britt?
We have MGR Blackout at number one. Number two, HOA 30 Cartel. Number three, Lakewood. Number four, Fort Lauderdale Baby Zip. Number five, PPO Bengals. Number six, Lauderhill Broncos. Number seven, Panthers, PVP. Number eight, Lauderdale Lakes. Number nine, Liberty City Warriors. And number 10, Royal Palm Wildcats.
Okay, so the biggest matchup on the board was PvP. They took on Lakewood. PvP took on Lakewood, and they beat Lakewood convincingly. I think the score was double digits. But if anybody has the score, please drop it below. Please drop it below. Okay. Brandon Jordan says we beat Trey Man 12-2. Yeah, my apologies on that one. All right. Sam Gates said, who you like this week in the matchup? Miami Garden Ravens versus Striker Boys. Miami Garden
Striker
Ravens
Boys.
versus the Striker Boys.
I'm going
So
Florida City.
so I was actually able to see both of these teams in action. They didn't play each other. The difference for me is committee. All right. Coop is a crazy talented kid, and he is gonna score. That's not even a if and a but about it. The one thing that I will say about the Ravens though, it was a two-headed monster for me, maybe even a three-headed. They have number X. They call him T3. I'm not exactly sure where he come from. He got dreads and whatnot, but he's nice, really nice, as well as BJ. If you already know, that's the big dog, number one. Both of those kids look really good running the ball, and it's not a lot of kids who gonna want to step in front of both of those guys. So it will. I'm not exactly sure how that game gonna go, but I
Yeah, I'm going strikers. They're just so
you going
disciplined.
strikers?
Aside from, their key player that they do have, the entire team is so disciplined. It's crazy to see that level of discipline on this age group because they were even this way at 5U, which makes it even scarier for when these boys get older. But they are just so overly disciplined. It's crazy.
Both of those teams are pretty disciplined. I want to see the game. I think it's gonna come down to the wire or down to the first team who makes the first mistake. I don't think it's gonna be a highly scoring game. I think it'll be like a 6-7 game, 13-7 game, something like that. But I don't think it'll get too crazy because both of those teams are pretty they're pretty disciplined. So I don't know exactly which way it will go. All right. Uh there's a baby Wyatt Finn,
I haven't gotten to see them play.
strikers,
So I would like it, but I'm going strikers
strikers.
for sure.
All right. Strikers best in the world. Hey, I'm telling you, dog, it's hard to go against Coot, dog. I don't want to go against Coot at all. Well, I just feel like Coot does need a little bit more assistance. Um, Coot Coot had to do a lot versus Boyton himself. I think the score was 20 to 12. He scored one, and then he had to force a fumble for somebody else to pick up to take to the crib in the red zone. So again, it's like Coot has to do so much on that team. I would love to see if someone else emerges, but as of right now, Coot is the man. You hear me? All right. One man ain't enough, Daryl Muhammad says. Okay. Hey, Caden Thomas 30 Cartel on Upset Alert this Saturday. Who
Nah,
does
so he's saying
wait
Duval Jazz versus 30
Duval
Cartel.
Jazz? Okay, now. All right. All right. Said boy
You
and
know where to
beat
find
them
me at.
already. Where you been?
Hold on, man. Go back to that last comment. Who wrote that? You know
Caden
where to
Caden, he the
Thomas.
find
coach.
me.
He one of
Don't
the
you
coaches over there.
come to me first. I want burger and fries, man. I want a burger and fries, man.
Hey, hey, Sal Gay says, boy, and beat them already. Where you been? Uh, different age bracket. Nah, Boyton did beat them. I'm talking them over them both. Striker boys all day. I'll tackle. He said they'll tackle the Ravens runners. Okay. Um, Pig. 2 months don't make a difference, bruh. Stop that. Florida City is too disciplined for 6U football. Baby YFN, watch what I tell you. Daryl Muhammad says, Daryl, they will not be at YNC, so it doesn't matter. All right. He says, how is Ghouls 6U not ranked? Honestly, we don't know where y'all stuff at. Where is your information?
Right.
I can't find the rankings, any scores or any of that. I actually went into your DMs recently, like yesterday, asking for scores. I went to Boca Braves as well as you guys. Um, the 6U and the 12U because I heard you guys were pretty good. I do know that Liberty was it Liberty City y'all played this past weekend. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
But that's why
Hold
they need to be sending in those scores and everything. Send them in to the Florida Yard Instagram page,
Man,
the team you play,
we
and your
post it
scores
every
every
Sunday.
week.
I post it every Sunday.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ghouls did beat Liberty City uh Warriors, but honestly, we didn't have Liberty City ranked. So it wasn't it that was the first thing that I even got from you guys. So again, we need y'all participation if y'all want to be ranked because I can't if I don't have the information. Honestly, it's so hard to get information. I'm at the point where it's kind of like I need to take off the AYFL teams too because I can't find their information. If you guys don't provide the information, it's hard for us to help y'all or rank y'all all together. And then I can't find lives or nothing on several of those different leagues. Yeah, I know QuickTime got one of y'all leagues, but I'm not in QuickTime. You hear me? So here we go. Vontae say, Duval. With ATM going independent, who is the favorite to come out of AFC now? Good question.
Mm, who they had over there?
Is PvP over there?
PvP is not even good.
Wait, what we talking about? 7 or 8?
He
Oh, you
talking about
talking about
7U.
sevens. My faults.
Yeah, no, they ate you straight.
They ate you real good.
I'm trying to think who on the AFC side though, where ATM was, because I think Fort Lauderdale, are they on our side as well?
You talking about how the brackets? I mean the divisions and stuff set up.
They say top shotters. Top shotters should be the ones coming out of that bracket, out of that division. Excuse me. Okay.
Um,
Hey, he said Lakewood lost again. They fall out the list. Hell yeah, they falling off the damn list. We ain't playing no game. All right,
Osceola, Duval, HOA, Outlaws, and PvP in the same district.
Osceola, PvP, Duval,
Duval, HOA, and the Outlaws.
and who on the other side?
Stingrays, Tampa Jags, Lakewood, Northeast, Treyman, and West Orlando.
Lakewood just got beat on AU, but they 7U pretty
And then
decent.
they AFC, if they AFC South is Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah, yeah.
um, Fort Lauderdale, Royal Palm, West Boynton, and Miami Gardens.
Okay.
Chiefs or Cowboys. I don't know who the hell that is.
Hey, I think it's Miami Gardens Chiefs. Miami Gardens Chiefs, Miami Gardens Cowboys. Like it's like 3 teams out of Miami Gardens, bro.
And then you got for the other South, you got Razorbacks, Cowboys, Ravens, and that Miami Power team, whatever.
Okay. Daryl says top shotters. Desmond says top shotters. Demetrius says Hurricanes. Cornelius says top shotters. Ain't it or Bay Area? Uh Cornelius said nobody beating top shotters on that side.
What in the AFC?
Yeah, on that side of the bracket. Okay, back to the rankings. Back to the rankings.
So it'd
So
be a rematch then.
basically, so on the 8U rankings, we already went through this. It'll be slight changes. So let's go ahead and go to the 9U division. All right. On the 9U division, last year, give us what we got. Oh, she left. She's not on.
Um, we got
Okay.
we got HOA, Tampa Jazz, Boynton, Miami Garden Ravens, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, Lauderdale Lakes, Lakewood Stingrays, Duval Jags, and the Firecats.
Okay. So if we go down uh HOA, who did you guys play?
We played Northeast Bandits.
Okay, you guys handled them. I think it was like 50 something or 40.
52. Yeah, 52-0.
52-0. TBJ, who did they play?
Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes.
And that was like 40 or 40 ball, 41-0 or something like that.
32-0.
It was 32. I
Yeah.
think on the website it said 41.
Oh.
Um so uh after that, Boynton, they're safe. Miami Gardens is safe, but Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes is now falling off the list. They are now 0-2. They were given grace last week because they played Miami Gardens. But again, they lost again this week, so they are now off the list. There will be another team coming on. I'm not sure exactly who would go on 9U. But I know that uh, DSC supposedly has a decent team. Miramar Wolverines, they're 3-0. Um, and Florida City is 2-0 as well. So they're looking like those couple of teams, two of those three teams will be coming onto the rankings list. Okay. If there are any other teams that are 2-0 that we should know about, please go ahead and let us know. Drop it in the comments and so forth. All right. 30 ball Jamal, new money Jack. I like that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, so what you call it? Say Hurricanes got a drop after that performance. You darn right. We might have to bury him. My bad, y'all. All right. But all right, we're on to the next board. The next board will be our 10U board from last
Nah,
week.
we wasn't done with that one, Cat.
Oh, my apologies. Go ahead.
Lakewood lost to
Oh,
PvP.
on
Atlanta
9U?
Stingrays beat Duval.
On 9U?
Yeah,
Oh, my apologies. Go ahead.
yeah.
Atlantic
So
Stingrays beat Duval. Lakewood lost to who?
PvP.
To PvP. So they got knocked off. So number 7 got knocked off. Number 8 got knocked off by number 9. And looks like Fire Cats will be moving up. But I'm gonna be real with you. Fire Cats will be staying on the rankings until somebody tell us that they knocked them off. When it comes to Pop Warner football, especially um Pop Warner football, it's hard for us to keep up because we can't get the scores. And honestly, there's only a couple of teams. You had to win the national last year for you to be considered for the D1 rankings or whatnot. Other than that, you guys in Pop Warner will be considered for the dual rankings. All right, this dual state rankings. All right. Um, but anybody else on here you wanted to go over, brother?
No, I don't know who Lakes played this past weekend.
Lakes played Ghouls. Hold on. Lakes played Ghouls on. Wait, that was 9U?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9U.
Hold on. Hey, on 9U, they getting. No, this is Liberty City. Liberty City played Ghouls. See, I was about to say. So Ghouls 9U ended up beating Liberty City 9U. But Lakes, where's Lakes have their stuff. It's on their Instagram.
They normally post on their Instagram, yeah.
They have it up. I know they have it up. I just didn't screenshot it. So they're 7 UB. So they played Gwen Cherry. My apologies, y'all. So on 9U, they did not play. They did not have a game, but on 6, 7, 8, and 10, they won all of their games versus Gwen Cherry.
Damn, the cherry just a falling off the tree.
I'm talking, bro. All right.
Jeez.
So on to the 10U division. We're going on to the 10U division now.
10U.
10U division.
Number one, you have Fort Lauderdale Blackheart. Number two, you have Miami Pal. Number three, Florida City Razorbacks. Number four, Lauderdale Lakes OTP. Number five, Duval Jags. Number six, Miami Garden Ravens. Number seven, Bay Area Jags. Number eight, Pompano Eagles. Number nine, Osceola Cowboys. And number 10, Fort Myers Firecats.
Hey, real quick, I do apologize. Stingrays beat Duval. I apologize. So you guys will stay, but Duval will be dropping, and those other teams will be dropping. Now, on this 10U list, all right. Hey, on this 10U list, Daryl say Tampa Jags number 2 on this list. You think Tampa Jags number 2 on this list on 10U?
They played Blackheart real good. I can't count.
All right.
I remember
So,
I told you. I remember they definitely go ahead of the Ravens.
all right. So this is the one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, right? I love that they have played teams excessively well and everything like that. But this ain't a game of pity, and we ain't gonna we not giving you credit for losing. A loss is a loss.
Moral victories.
They they honestly, right? They play everybody well. But the difference is the discipline. That's what I'm keep on trying to tell you. The reason why they're at 7 right now is because they played 2 games really good, but they tied those 2 games still. So they got 2 ties, a loss, and they're ranked over teams who actually won games. Not weighted or not morally, but won.
Yeah, but
Make
when
it
you're
make
ranked,
sense though.
it goes by strength of schedule. They're not like they tied to the number 6 team on our ranking. Who they played the week before.
They tied to the number 6, and they tied to somebody else on here. For Razorbacks.
You see what
That's
I'm
2
saying?
ties, bro.
With a
But at
number
the end of
3
the
and
day,
number 6
they
team on
had the
our top 10.
opportunity to win both of them games. Motherfucking Pop Smoke is hands down one of the best athletes on the field. But at the end of the day, the team is letting them down. The coaches is letting them down. Because at the end of the day, if y'all still undisciplined at this point, it's on coach. I can't give y'all credit for losing. I can't
I'm
give
just
y'all credit
I ain't saying put them
for
number 2.
tying either.
I ain't saying put them number 2, but I did tell you if they played Hurricanes good, they had to go over the Ravens because Hurricanes blew the Ravens out.
Hey, real quick, just letting y'all know, Big Parlay is in the building. How you doing, Mike? Mike,
I can't call it, man.
man, you already know, man. But man, should we give credit to, now? Let me tell you, they have a very tough team, dog. Versus the Ravens, they scored twice. Both of them got called back on holding calls. They versus for Florida City, they scored. It got called back. And guess who doing the dirty work? Pop Smoke. But when the
Mm.
smoke getting erased every time because of a holding call or because of this or that, like coaches got to do a better job of identifying what exactly is fucking happening, going to the footage and coaching that kid up.
Hey, Parlay, this is all I'm
Yup.
saying. If Duval right now
Bad parlay.
ties with the number 3 team on the ranking list and number 6 team in the ranking list, and then lose in the last 2 minutes to the number one team in the country.
Hold on.
Wait,
So say it to me one more time. So if Duval lose to who? Number one, they tie with number three, which would be Florida City,
Mm-hmm.
they tie with number six,
which would be the Ravens.
Ravens.
and then you lose to the number one.
And lose to number one.
And you lose to number one in the last 2 minutes. Where should you be playing that?
Then them your only. That's your only loss.
Yeah, that's the only thing really. You
Hey. You ain't got no wins either,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Now, Twan, Twan. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Right? We try to mimic college football as much as possible, right? With the rankings and stuff, right?
mm,
Okay, in college rankings, there is no slot for sympathy. Just cause you play a nigga. Okay, let's just say Appalachian State plays Georgia close.
bro, bro.
Appalachian State don't get in the rankings because they played Georgia close. They
No,
lost.
nah, but that's gonna hurt Georgia though.
It's not. They might
It's
drop
gonna
maybe
hurt
like one
Georgia.
spot.
It do hurt Georgia. That's the same reason why Miami got in and Notre Dame didn't. Because they look at the strength of your schedule and how you play each other and play people and
But
who you
listen,
playing.
I agree. But listen, Notre Dame didn't get in because Notre Dame had losses, right?
Okay. If that was the case, then why Indiana ain't number one team in the country right now? Ohio
Because it
State
ain't the
is.
same team.
Because it ain't the same team. You know how much? You know how much
All
they lost? They lost all them
no,
old.
the
But
whole
I'm
team
saying
graduated.
they
They
look
lost
at
all
they
them
looking
old
at
ass
that's
people,
what I'm
man.
saying. All that's you're proving my point. All that come into the infrastructure of the rankings, bro.
Twan, you don't get sympathy for a loss, no matter if it's close, a blowout, or
I
nothing.
watch. How the hell I watch Alabama fuck my parlay tickets every fucking week and was still ranked, nigga.
Because they fucked you up because you
They
going by a
lost the
point
shit
spread.
eaters. They
You're
lost
going
the
by a
shit
point
eaters like
spread.
Vanderbilt and shit like that. The hell you talking about?
But they also had quality wins
Yeah,
on their
wins. You gotta have.
schedule.
You can't keep.
Strength of schedule is one thing, but if you turn no damn wins in and expect to still go to the playoffs, that's bullshit.
Bro, the only good team they had beat and they barely beat them that year was Georgia when Ryan Williams caught that fucking pass. They turned around and played Georgia at the end and got their head smushed.
Them people was in the SEC, bro.
Oh my fucking god.
SEC always get benefit of the doubt.
Every excuse other than saying Twan,
Okay, Twan. Okay, Twan. Hold on, Twan. Twan.
you got a
Twan.
goddamn
You said
point.
something. You said something that was great. You said something that was great. Who did they beat? Who did they beat? They beat Georgia, right? In the beginning of the season, right? That's what you said, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now let's convert that back to youth ball. The team who you talking about, which I don't even know who you talking about, who have they beat? Yes, they had two ties and they had a loss. But on the flip side of that, cause that's still that. Hold
They
on,
out
hold
there
on,
just
Twan,
playing
hold on,
smoke.
Twan. That's still those two ties and that loss is still on the right side of that little dash mark. Right around.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Those two ties and that loss is on the
who
right
the
or the left
Ravens
of that little
beat, champ?
dash.
Okay, you're right. So who the
Okay,
Ravens beat,
my
champ?
next question to you is who have they beat? What is on the other side of that dash? Against what? Against a
All
good
right,
team.
so you
Because you said Georgia, did you say Alabama had
I ain't
Georgia?
say they were
Okay,
supposed to
cool,
be
they had
number two.
Georgia.
I just
This team
asked
that you're
where you
talking
should
about,
be
which I
at.
don't even know who you're talking about, who is on the left side of that dash?
I think they got a zero over
If
there.
there's nothing on the left side of that dash, there's nothing to talk about. They gotta get
That's
somebody
the
there.
only reason.
Who they played
If
last
they
week?
if they won two games and they got those what you call it like later on in the season, as long as they keep winning from now on, they will be on the rankings later on. But
Oh, they
bro,
beat
this is week
PvP. That's who they
two.
beat. They beat PvP. That's who they beat. They beat PvP last
Yeah,
week.
you can't put nobody there
Okay,
week two if they don't got nobody,
it's
if
week
they ain't
two.
beat nobody. It seem
PvP
kind of
might beat
biased.
PvP might beat number 9 and number 10 on the motherfucking list.
Let
I
me
know you
see
want to do your little
what
dance.
PvP got. Hold on real quick. So PvP, 1 second. It's 10U. Progress Village. They lost to Bay Area last week, and then this week
They lost to them in overtime.
they beat Lakewood 33-0.
Hey, hold on, Cat. Hey, Twan. Okay, Progress Village didn't they play Tampa Jazz in a real close dogfight game a
Yeah,
couple weeks ago or something like that
yeah,
at 10U?
yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So that's what he's saying. I honestly, I forgot
MT
about
and
the
MT and
Progress
MT
Village.
whooped a bunch of niggas last year.
I forgot about the Progress Village game. It
But
was a
but
ball.
wasn't that a close game?
Yes,
I'm
that
a,
was a close game. That was the
I'm be
Soul Bowl.
real. Progress Village always gonna play Tampa
Tampa
Jazz
hard. That's a
hard.
rivalry.
Is they always gonna play them hard? So I still can't. I still don't know exactly how this team is gonna fare out. I want to see Progress Village myself in person, to be honest. But mm,
All I'm trying to
we
say
still
is
gotta let. We still
Ravens,
gotta let it. It's
Ravens,
too early, but
Ravens
they
should
can't
be
go
low
up.
below. If we're taking Tampa off, Ravens need to get took off too. If Ravens staying on there, Tampa need to be above them. That's all
I
I'm saying.
agree.
You want Tampa above Ravens.
That's it. That's it.
That's all you say. Tampa above Ravens.
Yeah, they both played head to head. They tied. They both played the number one team in the country. Ravens
I
got
can't hear no
slaughtered,
more.
and Tampa lost in the head.
I can concur. I understand that. That's understandable. All right. So on team you, I think we already had did that, bro.
And then y'all said Florida City. You said Florida City and the Ravens play this week, right?
So yeah, Florida City and the Ravens play this week. Florida City, Ravens did not play last week. I mean, excuse me, they didn't play this past week, but they played the first week. They lost to Fort Lauderdale
They
Hurricanes.
got obliterated.
Correct. It was 26-6. 26-6.
And
Um
for me, in the 8U on up age groups, like any 20-point margin game is an obliteration.
20 points.
Yeah, cause okay, I got the ball, I scored. You got the ball, you didn't score. I got the ball again, I scored. You got the ball again, didn't score. I got the ball again, I scored. You didn't get the fuck. I mean, you got the ball and couldn't do shit.
I get it. So on this list, as of right now, the only team that lost was Osceola. Osceola, number 3, played number
The
9,
three played number 9,
and number 9 took the L.
and number 9 took the L.
Yes, that's correct.
Nah,
So
one beat 7 this week too.
One beat 7 this week too.
somebody turn down the
Somebody turn down the
it's an echo. There it is. Parlay. There you go. All right. So let's go on to actually on this list. So Osceola will be the only team moving off, or was there another?
Osceola should move off.
Miami Pal. We still need to figure out if Miami Pal ended up
I
playing.
really
And
can't
just to
say. I
let y'all
really
know,
can't
let me
say
tell y'all,
Osceola move off. Osceola might drop down to 10 right now. Cause like I said, you still got games like 3 finna play the Ravens. I feel like Tampa should be
the,
above the Ravens.
the only reason why I say taking them off because we got other guys that are undefeated. In Miramar, Miramar has a really good team. They quarterback is raw.
I
The
thought that's
couple
Miramar at number 2.
no, that's Miami Pal. Miami Pal and Miramar are two different teams.
That's the
Um,
Miramar. That's the Miramar logo though.
and no, that's Miami Pal. Um, Unfortunately, they look similar, real similar, but the stars across it is the difference. But Miami Pal is number 2, and then Miramar is they're 3-0, and their quarterback, that boy is nice. He probably the next coming of Neiman. You feel me? Um,
Firecats play Florida City.
and then we also have you say they play Florida City.
Yeah. So
Mm,
the 9U and the 10U, the 10U will play Florida City and the 9U will play us on Labor Day.
good. So also on, I was also talking about West Orlando's 10U. West Orlando's 10U is 2-0 right now. Okay. All right. So those are the guys on the bubble. We'll see exactly who gets to move into that. All right. They 2-1-2. They belong at 10. Nah, I think they like 1-1-2. All right. They were 5-6 last week. Right. Cool. All right. Now we're going on to the 11U bracket. Here we go.
Number one, you have the Cowboys. Number two, you have Dog Pound, which is Lauderdale Lakes. Number three, West Orlando Jags. Number four, Duval Jags. Number five, Boynton Bulldogs. Number six, MGR. Number seven, Trey Man Elite. Number eight, Bay Area Jags. Number nine, Florida City Razorbacks. And number 10, Lakewood Spartans.
All right. So Trey Man, I want to say they actually took a L this past weekend. So Trey Man won. They're 1-1, but they ended up losing to West Orlando Jags. They ran into the buzzsaw on 11U. So number three played number seven, and number seven will be dropping. Other than that, all of the other teams look like they won. Give me one
No,
second.
Boynton lost. I thought.
On 11. On 11,
Yeah, I thought Boynton lost to the
who they
Pompano
lost?
Cowboys. To the Cowboys.
So they played each other.
Let me go
Good.
back and make sure. I think they did play each other. They played each other this week,
I
last week,
can't
this
find
weekend.
I can't find none of the information for AYFL. So if you can figure out anything, at least if it's on your level alone about the teams that's in what AYFL, let me know. But I know the Cowboys and Boynton, both of them were ranked for us.
Yeah, I think they. Let me go look at the score right quick in the best 11 group. 'Cause I know
Please,
they faded.
please and thank you. That's gonna give us a clear cut, and that's also gonna leave us with. It's gonna leave us with an extra spot. So Trey Man will be dropping, and if Boynton drops as well, Boynton will
Yeah,
more than likely
Cowboys. The Cowboys beat Boynton 24-14.
24-14. Thank you. 24-14. And that was for CMB. So CMB is number one. We'll put Boynton down. They'll drop uh they'll drop under Pompano Eagles at least. So Boynton will be at number 10 coming on to the list.
Did
So
they beat anybody underneath them though?
who?
I'm asking.
Trey
Let's
Like,
see.
Man, Trey Man got beat by 35.
Yeah, Treyman got to come off.
yeah, but I'm asking, did any team like the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 team lose to Boynton?
Uh, Pompano Eagles did not play them.
Cause what I'm saying is a team could be undefeated right now, right? But they could have lost to us 3 weekends ago.
Hold on, I need to see again. It's just hard to figure out the scores with Pompano because the website isn't up to its adequate how it usually is. Let me see if I could get it. Oh, they got week two up. Oh, they got week three up. They up, baby. AYFL has updated. All right, so who are we asking about again?
Has any of the teams
Boynton,
underneath
Boynton
point
and
beat
Pompano.
them?
Boynton and Pompano. Boynton and Pompano Eagles. So we are on 11U. 11U. Yeah, Pompano beat them. The Eagles are 8-0 on week 2. Pompano Cowboys played Pompano Eagles. Pompano Cowboys beat the Eagles. So they are 2-1. And then week 1, Pompano Eagles played Boynton. So Pompano Eagles are actually they lost two games. So Pompano Eagles can't be there either. So Pompano Eagles, you drop. Boynton, you stay at you probably gonna be at 7. You'll drop a couple of spots. But we are looking for a number 10 team. A number 10 team right now. Um, I don't know any other 3-0 teams. Duval Jags already up here. So it looks like we're gonna have to take a 1-1 team at number 10. So it's either Trey Man or Pompano Chiefs. Trey Man or Pompano Chiefs who may move into that role, even Osceola Cowboys.
What
Um,
about for a lot? Okay, what about the Hurricanes?
for a lot of the Hurricanes are 0-2. Canes are 0-2. Uh, who did they beat? Who did they lose to this past weekend? Yeah, they lost
They
to
played.
they
They
lost
must
to
have lost to
TBJ.
Tulsa.
Yeah, they lost to TBJ. Um,
Who
yeah,
lost TBJ?
uh, the what you call it? Um,
The Hurricanes.
Hurricanes lost to TBJ this weekend.
Damn.
Yeah, so they off the list because they the first week they played Miami Gardens, and then yeah,
Damn. It's kind of. I guess it's thin out here then.
It is.
whenever you're talking about single age and those odd divisions, hell yeah, I don't understand how it's so thin, but yeah. So I think sometimes what some parents are doing is they'll take their kid on their low on their down year. They'll take them to Pop Warner to get some rec, and then on their up year, oh, let's go over here and get the real competition. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to 11U 13s, 9s, 7s, it's usually the hardest to find teams to even rank. Just being real. It
Well,
really be
7
like
you lit this year.
it is, boy. I don't know what's up with y'all. Y'all crazy. And
Yeah.
honestly, like the talent is usually top heavy on those odd levels. 7U
S-
got
7U
got
is
smoke.
loaded, but 7U is lit, and 'cause it was a lot of mergers too. Like
You
I,
breaking
I
up
wasn't
again. Say
expecting.
that again.
I'll say I
7U
wasn't
is lit.
expecting. I wasn't expecting all those type of mergers at 7U, especially down here in Florida.
You're right.
I was gonna say, there wasn't a lot of mergers though here in Florida on 7U. There was only West Orlando Jags and Atlantic Stingrays, and then you had some Outlaws.
Accusations.
But
Acquisitions.
But
yeah, they had some
okay, well,
acquisitions. They
acquisitions. My
collected
bad.
they collected some
But
players.
but
They allocated
they allocated some players from TME, the Stingrays,
one
the
player from
Outlaws.
TME, maybe 3 or 4 from Stingrays, and maybe a handful from Outlaws. But majority of that team is from West
They
Orlando
they,
Jags.
they listen. Yeah, they got five. They got five from Stingrays. I know, like four of them start.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
big. That's
But that's
big.
really the only team on the
that's a
7U
lot.
level that has merged. I mean, when you look at it, even if you go down south, even with Top Shotters with Coach Wayne team with Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, he didn't have any kind of merger, but he definitely lost players to Boynton. He lost his best lineman to Boynton. He lost, matter of fact, he lost two linemen to Boynton. And that
Really?
hurt him a lot.
So let me ask you a question. So Boynton is in that lead that's in five. That's 5-1, right?
Yes, they're
Correct.
5-1, correct.
So like, do they have 5-1 kids? Are they trying to go to YNC? Or they like? Are
Nah,
they
them
just
They
niggas,
going?
them
said
niggas competing
majority
with
of their
7-1.
kids are 7-1. That's what they.
All right, you went mute on us, sis. She probably she
Yeah,
probably got disconnected
because
by
they doing the same thing on 9 too.
What doing? What, Twan?
Got like 7-1 kids instead of 5-1.
Because I know the Cowboys was doing that too. Oh, what about the plantation? What about the Wildcats?
Wildcats, Plantation Wildcats 11. You give me one moment. Yeah, I gotta go all through this again. And I
Because I
heard
know I thought they
the
had got
hot
some kids from
tub.
Dog Pound.
All right, hold on real quick. Plantation 43-0. That's week 2. Plantation, where you at? Plantation 30-6. 11U. And then Plantation on week 3, 32-0. They're 3-0. So I'm gonna put them in the we're gonna put them in the
And I know they got to play the Cowboys and they got to play the other team over there too.
yeah, we're gonna put Plantation in there. Now, what were you saying, sis? Your mic went out on you.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that they're a 5-1 team. But they say majority of their team, just like Lauderhill Broncos is a 5-1 team. They say majority of their kids on their team are 7-1. But by their league, they're a 5-1 team. It's been talks about them possibly trying to like figure out how they could
I don't
go
know
into
if I might.
YNC, but
I hear her.
Hey, do they
I don't hear.
I
you
can
can't
hear her.
hear her? I hear her. Have Do you think they ever thought about like the league itself going 7-1? Like why y'all think they even got 5-1?
because a
So
They had
lot
to
of
be. They had to
a
be
lot
because of
of
so
the
nigga
teams
so
down
grandson or
there.
something, man.
they get that kid that extra.
Uh,
So like you get kids that's in a lot more kids that's in my age group. We just started 4th grade. But in that league, you know how many you could build a whole team with 5th graders?
That's what I'm saying. Like they would have said June. Okay, that's halfway through the year. Okay, that's 6 months. Understand? Niggas say May. Like I don't get that.
I know there's
that's
been
when
talks
school
about
ends.
it, but that was one of
Yeah,
the reasons
practically, yeah.
why
That's when
MGR
school
came out
ends.
the league.
Say that again.
No, I was just saying it's
I said,
been
yeah,
like,
that's basically when school ends.
oh
No,
yeah, well
I heard you. Uh, she's talking real quick. Let's sis talk. What you said, sis?
no, I was just saying it's been in the talks, but a lot of it really goes, it just boils down back to those leagues, and a lot of
I
teams
can't
down
hear. Let me
south
exit and come
were
back.
playing on that. They were playing on those age cutoffs. I feel like it really wasn't until like Lake started stirring the pot down there when it came to football, and when they finally left, their original org, and then they came to Florida Elite, and then so on and so forth, that a lot of those teams down there started, looking into that 7-1, but a lot of those teams down there have always been that way with that 5-1 cutoff.
Like all the teams, or I mean, that was I know it was the that one league, which
No,
is
that one league
AYFL,
is. That one league is
AYFL,
cause
and like they got they
FYFL had
FYFL was 7-1, I believe.
correct.
Yeah.
nah, they wasn't even 7-1. I think they 7-31.
Yeah, they were because they were AYF at the
Yeah,
time,
Mm.
yeah.
and that's
Regardless, I
another
feel like that
reason
should
why a
just be
lot
a
of them had
standard
left.
all across. It should just be one cutoff, Lord.
I mean, that's what the governing bodies started to try to do. But I know Pop Warner's they changed theirs to like the 15th. but they didn't want to start as early as everybody. They are traditionally supposed to start when high school football gets pads and everything like that, and they try to stay as close as possible to that, or whatever. Um, but as far as AYF, they are now 7-1,
Yeah, I
um,
seen they
and
moved over.
everything like that. But what I think the 7-1 did for AYF was actually got them more teams to buy in.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
only thing that I don't like what AYF did, and it's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. I feel like because AYF has a great structure, AYF probably would have been had more teams and been bigger than Battle, than YNC until they went to Virginia making they play in that snow.
Oh yeah, with the weather. Yeah.
If
that's the issue.
if they would have played in Florida or down south somewhere in Florida, they would have been bigger than YNC this year.
So
But they were there, but they had that issue last year
Yeah, I
though.
know they had the issue. I'm just saying if they was able to secure another Florida venue, where they was in the West Florida, but what Panama area or just somewhere where it's warm in Florida, they would have been bigger than YNC this year.
forget
It's just
all.
nobody ain't finna go out there in that cold.
So here
Not
this out. The AYF used to be right here in Austin Tyndall, bro.
yeah, I
Wow.
They used
know.
to be right here in Austin Tyndall. I used to be over there every day during the week with no problems at all. But
They
like
had that issue. They had
they,
that issue. I know. I know.
I I can't even tell you what the issue is right now. I think it was really the police.
Yeah,
Uh,
they had the issue with the police.
they had to get it. Just didn't. It wasn't feasible for them because when you're at Austin Tyndall, you only get your gate. You do not get vendors. They
Yep, you
get to
don't
choose
park
their
there.
own vendors, and they get the parking as well. So you
Yeah.
can't charge for parking either.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Business wise, I totally understand. What I'm saying is, if I was running AYF, I would have said the hell with Austin Tinsdale, whatever that shit called in Orlando. The hell with them. But I'm looking it's a million other big facilities in Florida. I'm looking somewhere in Florida. I'm looking in I'm looking in Panama. I'm looking in wherever. I'm looking to find a facility big enough for me to pay to get and host my nationals there. Because again, if AYF Nationals is in Florida, they damn near could possibly well, they would have gave YNC a lot of pressure.
A
A
lot,
lot.
a lot.
Especially with them being connected to Florida Elite now, like the Super Bowl winners can go there, it would have been it would have been put too much pressure on the people. But by going to Virginia, it's teams like if
I
I win my Super Bowl, I try YNC or I try something else. I ain't going to Virginia playing the cold. I ain't doing that.
everybody's gonna say that.
Yeah.
Everybody, but again, at that might be another strategic move for them. Maybe they trying to weed out the riffraff. Saying
Yeah.
all y'all crazy asses down there to the YSC, and we gonna deal with our type.
Yeah, you right about that now.
So because I already know
The
tropical.
best play at YNC, bro.
I
I
ain't
just
not going.
I smoked my
I'm
age
not
group
going.
AYF champion. Smoked him.
I'm
Who was
not
that?
going up there. Who y'all was?
NWO.
NWO.
They the two-time AYF champion.
There y'all.
Yeah, y'all did smoke them now.
All right. We're gonna go on to the next rankings. I think Plantation more than likely gonna get it. Matter of fact, let's go to the thing. Okay, you need to get in the no feelings group. Why the hell I need to get in the no feelings group?
I'm in there.
I'm in there. I was gonna say what's in there.
I slick filmed it. Stick filmed it. All right, let's get it. We all together. Ain't he said, let's get to the 12 you now. All right, I got you, bro. All right. Plantation should be up there for sure. I got you. Uh teams used to be 8-1. FYFL used to be 8-1. Brick City is in that 5-1, but they played with 7-1 roster at YNC.
Yeah,
I
see,
told
that's
you.
what I was saying. That's what I was
They,
trying to tell y'all that I think that's what Boynton was gonna try to do because Boynton and Lauderhill was saying a lot of their kids they meet the 7-1 criteria. It's just per their league play, they're 5-1, so they would take their 7-1 roster down to play if their league would let them.
Okay. All right. Hey, DK say y'all still on? Yeah, we still on. We going hard. Hello. Hey. So now we're on 12U. Let's get to 12U, y'all. All right, go
12.
ahead.
Number one, we have MGRYFN. Number two, Miramar Brick City. Number three, Westside Wildcats. Number four, Boynton Beach. Number five, Trade United. Number six, Osceola Cowboys Grind Mode. Number seven, Bay Area Jags. Number eight, West Orlando Jag Tweakers. Number nine, PPO Bengals. And number 10, Florida City Razorbacks.
So number who was the Tweakers played
Trey Man,
Trey
Trey
Man.
Man,
Yeah,
and the score was
40 ball, wasn't it?
something like it.
so the score was 41-13. Score was 41-13. So West
40
Orlando
ball Jamal.
will be moving. All
He could
right.
go on the mall and buy it all.
All right. So also I think Florida City, did they win their game? Florida City, no,
Florida
Florida City
City.
lost versus Osceola, which is grind mode.
Yeah, they had three touchdowns in like the first damn 5 minutes of the game. That
For
shit was
real.
yeah. I got up and left.
Who Grimo did?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they clicking now, boy. So
Damn,
grind mode
grandma gas.
41-6. 41-6 over Florida City Razorbacks. So number 10 will be leaving off of the rankings as well. Right now on the bubble though, we have Treasure Coast who is 2-0, Lakewood who is 2-0, Miami Gardens Cowboys who is 2-0, Boca Braves, Treasure Coast who is 2-0. For 12U, let's go real quick. Let's go to AYFL. Okay, we're going 12U. 12U. Um, Miramar Plantation 12U. Yo, Hollywood looks Kendall. Hollywood looks good. Boynton looks really good. Miramar. Miramar 53-0. Well, 53-6 over Miami Powell. That's that's crazy. Miramar 2-0. So that was a forfeit win. Miramar 22-7. So Miramar 12 you look good. They actually beat PPO. So PPO don't get in there over Miramar. So let's make that change. Okay, Miramar is 3-0. 3-0. And KTV, who did they play? Real quick. Boynton. They played Eagles 48-0 first week. Boynton played Boca Braves 54-0 the second week. And then Boynton also played, where's Boynton? Third week. Boynton played well, it was a forfeit game, so they're 3-0 as well. So those are our two teams representing the AYFL currently. The West Side Wildcats. I need to figure out what West Side Wildcats. And then last but not least, let's go on to 13U. 13U. Read it and read it.
Yep, 13U. Number one, we have West Orlando Jags, Anytime Jags. Number two, Down South Elite, DSC. Number three, Miami Garden Ravens. Number four, Royal Palm Wildcats. Number five, Liberty City Warriors. Number six, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, OTM. Number seven, Treasure Coast Spartans. Number eight, Lauderdale Lakes Vikings. Number nine, Fort Myer Wildcats. And number 10, Pompano Eagles.
Hold on. Yoshi said we got to put the 12U to Liberty City in there. Are they 2-0? I know they beat Ghouls. So Liberty City, 12U. We're going to put them just down there. So when we get to it, I'll make sure that I go and do some more research on them. So on 12U, we got to figure it out. All right. On 13U, though, Anytime Jazz, they had a easy ordeal. DSC, I'm not sure who they played. Miami Gardens Ravens on 13U, they did not play.
They went
So
out of state. They went to the DMV, I thought. Or no, that's 12U. Or is that 12U?
That was 12 year.
12U. Okay, my bad. Yeah. I was going to say they traveled out of
more than
state to
likely they
DMV.
went with them. More than likely they went with them. On 13U this past weekend, there was really only one game that took place, and that was Bay Area Jags versus Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. Bay Area Jags won 26-0. 14 wise, let's just make sure that none
So
of
where do
the
you rank them at? Cat top 5?
who that
Temple.
Tampa. So Tampa only played one game. They only played that one game.
That's a big
Um,
win though.
I get that.
That team right now is number one in the country. Well, was number one. Well, I don't know. I know they
They
won
was
YNC.
they was right here. They was right here at number 6. They getting off the list. I tell you that much. they 0-2 now. So they got to get off the list. So on 13, Tampa Jags is 1-0. Northeast Bandits, they're 2-0. West Point and Wolfpack is 2-0 as well. Um, those are all teams to keep in mind to get into that spot. Uh, Liberty City's already up there. Lakes. I haven't heard much about Lakes 13U. Do they have a 13U?
Mm-mm.
I gotta do some more research. I think Mr. Andrew Francis was on that team, so he more than likely can give me some insight on that team. But nonetheless, man, that has been the recap of this past week. You will see the new rankings dropping later on this evening, if not tomorrow. Just keep your head on a swivel. Y'all already know what it is, man. But we will. Everybody hearts clear. Everybody good.
My heart is clear and pure,
It's
Pastor.
clear if you anybody got anything to get off the chest. Nope. Well, there it is. Y'all already know. We will see y'all later on. Hey, peace, love, and hair grease. Coach Cat. Hello.
R&R Sports Media presents Spotlight Player, yeah, who next on the show?